Sourkidsproductions.
So if you wanna come and get it, 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 you wanna come and get it, if 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 you wanna come, if you wanna come and get it, if you wanna come and get it, if you wanna come and get it, if you wanna come and get it.
Baby girl, stop up the line. So basically,
What's up? What it is? What it do? How are you? Welcome to another episode of Wanna Argue. I am your host, Seti Said, and as always, I'm kicking it with my main man, Joey. What's going on, my man?
Meat moon.
Face ass. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? It's been a long time, bro. It's good to see you.
Cedric, this is the first time I've seen you in like 2 months.
Oh God, it's been a long. It feels like longer than that, bro. To be honest with you.
Honestly, like the past like 3 months. Okay, maybe I should just say this. Okay, it's my fault.
Why
We haven't uploaded an episode. We haven't sat down with Sour Kids. By the way, celebrating 1 year of them. Shouts out.
Oh God, bro!
We got
1 year.
Kenny.
Shout out to Kenny behind the ones and twos, man. Hey,
And-
man, good to see you, brother.
It is my fault. Okay, without getting too personal. All right. This is the only time you're gonna see me get semi-serious on this fucking show. Okay. I went through something pretty traumatic, lost someone very close to me. Okay. And when shit like that happens, all right, especially, you know, if it's someone that you're really close to, what happened to me was I went hermit mode. I didn't leave my house for like 3 months and I just ate a lot of food. So I got kind of fat.
It's okay, bro.
I didn't talk to anybody really. And I mean, it's just like figuring out how to deal with something like that. You know, it's shitty. You know,
Yeah.
Personally, you know, there's a lot of people out there I don't like. You're one of them. But that's, you know, what I went through is something I wouldn't really wish on my worst enemy. It was hard. It was really hard to deal with, you know. And I had people like Cedric. Cedric understand me. I don't talk to people usually. And so something like this happened. I wasn't talking to anybody, bro. I disappeared for like 3.5 months or 4 months from what it felt like. So, but you know, it got so bad at one point, you know, light come in through the window in the morning. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like allergic to that shit.
Oh God.
But you know, I've had more than enough time. I feel like it's been a few months, and I actually, it was like a coincidence thing. I hit up. Well, I mean, Sed was always reaching out to me throughout like the past few months, just checking in on me. And, you know, I gotta thank you for that, bro.
Of course, man.
You know, even though I don't like talking to people, the fact that you knew I wasn't gonna reply to you,
Yeah.
but you still reached out to me
Yeah.
to check in on me, bro. That's love. Like real shit. I suck your dick. So,
From the back.
bro, oh God. All 15 inches of that shit. You know, Cedric, right? Look at Cedric right now. You know he hung. But he reached out to me. You know, he was one of the few people that it was just like those text messages and then me just kind of battling myself mentally, just kind of getting out of that rut. And you know, I feel like I've had more than enough time. I hit up Ced. I called him. I texted him. I said, hey, bro, can I hit you up? And he was like, yeah, bro, hit my line. As soon as I call Cedric, bro, every single time I call you, he answers the phone. And for the listeners, you gotta hear this shit, bro. He goes, hello? And every time I hear this motherfucking voice, bro, no matter what happened to me, I just start losing my fucking shit. I just can't. But that's my boy, you know?
Oh,
I feel like
God.
you know, it's rare to have shit like that with people. And so, you know, we're getting there. We're better, man. And we're back at this shit. But I do have to say, when I was on this, I don't really know what to call it. I was struggling, bro.
Mm.
I was struggling for like 3 months.
Oh God.
Bro, I was eating, okay? I'm talking like sisters. I mean, because my whole family went through this. So like
Yeah.
me and my sisters, you know, family too was a big thing. Just being there for each other. I don't know where I'll be without my family either. So it's like we just hit each other up and be like, yo, what are we eating? And it would be fast food multiple times a day. I'd take my food, take it upstairs in my bedroom, eat in my bed, go straight to sleep. And I did that for 3 months. And then I got surprised when I tried to put on a pair of pants and they were tight.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah.
They weren't really baggy. You know?
Yeah.
I was looking at myself like my tits are getting bigger. And I was surprised, you
Yeah.
know? And it all culminated to a few days ago, before I hit up Cedric, telling him, bro, we gotta, what's going on with the show? It's my fault, but I'm ready. Selfish motherfucker that I am. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I got really bad food poisoning. I'm not gonna say the company. It was Pizza Hut, okay? And I got their garlic parmesan wings. And I got a stuffed crust pizza.
Gross.
And I laid in my bed. And I was eating a stuffed crust pizza. And then I was dipping the stuffed crust into the garlic parmesan. Now, this shit probably sound good to some of you. It sound good to me, and I was the one that got food poisoning from it. It's dirty as fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I was surprised when at about 3 a.m, I was having diarrhea.
My boy had the squirts.
And it wasn't like normal diarrhea.
Man.
It was like the diarrhea that killed people back in the day. That's the kind of diarrhea that I was having, bro. I was like at a point where I was about to call my sister and be like, I need you to get me Imodium or something to clog this shit up, bro. Because I'm going to kill myself having this much diarrhea. I was dehydrated. I was throwing up. And so then it was like a 3-day span of me recovering from the food poisoning, me realizing just how unhealthy it was for me, how I was living and like how I was carrying myself and how the person that I lost, they be cooking my shit if they saw how I was.
Oh God.
They'd be like, what are you doing, bro? Get your shit together, you fat fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I've been cleaning it up. I'm on day like 4 or 5 of eating nothing but chicken and brown rice. It sucks.
Yeah.
Am I gonna stick to it? I hope so. I don't like being big.
Yeah.
It sucks. It's not cool when you put on clothes and you're like, damn, I don't fit this shit anymore. It's really not cool, bro.
But Joey, bro, you always had that like Jonah Hill thing going on
Jesus
since
we've
been in like high school, bro. Like you get big and then you get small in like 2 weeks.
Okay, but here's the thing.
To you?
Here's the thing. I realized too that I'm not doing all these drugs anymore.
Right.
And when you're not doing all these drugs anymore, that means you can't eat whatever the fuck you want anymore either, bro. We're getting old.
Right.
We're getting fucking old, man.
My boy, your metabolism's slow.
It is going to shit, bro. My body was sitting there like, oh, yes, just taking in all the fucking shit food I was eating. But, I mean, long story short, we're back.
That dopamine.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
No, food make you depressed, too. But that's a whole nother episode.
A whole nother episode.
Yeah, bro. But we're back. You know what I'm saying? It was like a coincidence. I hit up Ced, and he was like, bro, it's crazy you call, you selfish motherfucker. Yeah, because I actually have a guest, and I'm going to do a show this week. And I was like, without me, you bitch? No, I'm just kidding.
And I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, where the fuck you been at, man? Like, goddamn, been
bro, I was like climbing. I was climbing out like, ugh, fuck.
That motherfucker said, my precious.
Cedric. You know what I mean?
I was like, hello?
But we're back, man.
God,
and we're back on the train. Cedric's going to keep me to it. We good now, bro. We
going to be doing that thing, man. I hope since we've been gone, you guys haven't forgotten how to fucking argue responsibly. Because that's what the fuck we doing here. You know what I'm saying, man? Joey, man, it's really good to see y'all. It's really good to see the fans, man. Hope y'all listening, tuning in. You know what I mean? But we got a pretty fucking dope guest in the building.
We just sat there for like 20 minutes
they sat there,
without
bro,
saying a thing.
Hey, man, it's all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what a good guest do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You understand the show. And but anyway, man, let's get them introduced. What's your name and where you from, man? Tell the people about yourself.
Okay. Hi. Christian White here. Nice to meet you.
Hey, yeah.
For everybody that knows me, that I say that shit way too much.
Oh, God.
From Great Prairie. Same shit. Grew up doing concerts, plays, musicals, and things of that sort.
Sweet.
Went to Baylor, came back, and work with Ced. So that's how I know him, and that's why we're here.
Partner in crime, man. How you doing today, bro? You good?
Good, bro. Yeah,
chilling,
it's a good day. Just chilling. Yeah.
How was it, man? What you get into this week?
Yeah, bro. My dinosaur war game, bro. I'm in that war right now.
Oh,
bro.
yeah. Tell the people about that shit, bro. Tell the people about that shit.
For the people that play Ark, yeah, you know what's up. For the people that don't know what Ark is, long story short, it's a survival game. You started on this random island, level 0. You just run around like punching trees to get wood. You build up this base. You like tame dinosaurs and raptors and shit. And then eventually you get to where you're breeding them and you got like a base to defend.
They fucking?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You put them on mating.
Wait, what
bro.
game is this?
Like the Sims?
Wait, what?
It's called Ark, bro.
All right, hold on. Let me type
Ark,
that.
bro. Check
For
that
your
shit out.
dinosaur
Is it censored
perversion.
or?
Yeah.
It's
I've
called
heard of
Ark.
Ark, bro. That shit sounds.
So long story short, I've got a bunch of guys that I live with in Ark. We have this tribe. It's going strong. We're on 3 years now.
That's fucking live.
We've been breeding, so we have some of the strongest dinos in the cross arc, all of our maps. And there's this other tribe that's been pissing us off for about 6 months, and we went to war with them. So we're throwing so let's just say a dinosaur takes like 3 full days to raise.
Yeah.
We're raising about 600 right now.
Damn.
Oh my
at a
God.
time. So we got people on cycles getting food for them to keep them raising,
Oh.
while the other groups are out like pestering their tribes trying to raid them. So
Bro,
long story short,
Jurassic Park come back. I'm calling this motherfucker.
Bro,
for
yeah.
real,
Oh
dog.
yeah, he got the. Is that it?
Right,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
it,
Bro, he got a Smith and Wesson.
yeah. So
They
that's like
got
little
the
60, you know?
Thule.
Yeah,
got
so
the
see,
Thule.
you got all these dinosaurs. They're catching it. You see all 3 of them? They're
Yeah.
probably trying to tame that T-Rex.
Oh, shit.
T-Rexes are
trying
good
to
for
kill
boss
it.
fights. Boss fights give you element and like jetpacks and shit that humans don't have yet. There's like this one tier of like weapons that you can get from doing boss fights. And like, so the fights we're in, we're bouncing around on jetpacks, like, you know, shooting
Jetpacks?
people. Yeah.
Bro, in a dinosaur game, that's
Yeah,
live
yeah,
as
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah,
Bro,
so you
look
see-
at that pic. That's hard
That
as
shit
fuck.
is live.
So that's the loading screen when you come in. That's a bunch of different types of dinosaurs.
I bet the
That's what
Discord-
I've been up to,
The
bro.
Discord be going crazy.
I've been
on
playing that
Niggas,
and-
Get him! Get the fire!
So this is the first game I found out about real money trading, like real world trading, where like people will be spending real money on dinosaurs in this game. Like you're like, yo, you can give me a male and a female of dinosaurs that have a huge health pool
Like puppies?
for me to mate. Yeah,
Holy shit.
they're like buying it with real money so that their base can have the better dinosaurs in their fights. You know what I mean?
And then they force him to fuck.
Yeah,
That's
so that's what I've been up
crazy,
to. I've been doing some Ark. I've been doing some Green Hell, another dope survival game. But
Bro, I got respect for you, bro, because I mean, I be gaming hard as fuck.
okay. What do you
Thank you.
play?
So, I was Destiny 2 new expansion came out,
Okay, bet.
and I didn't work for 4 days, and that's all that I did. Now,
Gotcha.
So, fun fact about Joey: when we were in high school, he was actually addicted to playing video games.
I bet.
I still am.
He still is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Shit be going crazy.
Seth's seen my setup, bro. You walk into my closed-in garage, and it's like big TV.
That's
You know,
live.
I'm like, look,
Buddy be going crazy.
I got my
bro.
video switcher on one side. Like, it's a whole deal, bro.
Well,
I'll be like, oh, we're ready? Okay, music videos, go. You know, like music
That's
video
live.
thing. Yeah, bro.
That's cool as fuck.
But video
man.
games are my shit. Yeah.
dude. Shit, man.
Bro,
bro,
on
it's
the
so
survivals.
cool that you were just like, we were just like, hey, what you been on? And you've been like, bro,
I've been in a
I
war.
was going to fucking war.
bro,
I've
this
been in
is
a
what
war.
my life is on right now, Paul. This shit, bro, what the fuck is that?
Time out. I got a
Giant
1-year-old babe. Yeah, that's a beaver, bro.
Oh shit!
It's a giant
Why
beaver.
is it orange?
The Casteroides.
Damn.
If you put a saddle on that, you can use it like a workbench. That's one of the cool things about that.
Bro, that's
So every
this
dinosaur
game-
has its own thing. you
this
know
game
what I mean?
about animal labor, animal
Yeah.
slave labor.
Yeah, bro.
Do you have
And-
whips? Do you whip the
and-
animals? Bro?
And that bitch holds wood for less weight. You know
Well,
what I
yeah.
mean? It's weird, bro. It's like the whole
No, I
point
get
is
it.
to
Yeah,
catch them all. It's
yeah.
Pokemon status. You know what I mean?
But with
Catch them all and
dinosaurs.
use them for different things. Yeah.
That's fucking.
That's fucking
as
live.
hell.
On top of that, I got a 1-year-old daughter though. You know what I mean? So
So-
the wifey at home.
So
so
you
you'd
don't
be
run
like this.
around.
You'd be like looking over at her, like, is she good? No,
it's
she
a lot
good.
like,
She-
hey,
she
honey,
good.
honey, she's coming your way. She's walking to you.
Yo, it's been like 6 hours. Is she 8?
Yeah, that's, bro. Me and my wife, we call it playing zone defense. You know what I mean? It's like you cover the living room and bedroom. I'll take the kitchen and
Yeah.
my room. You know?
No, that's tight, dude.
Yeah,
Man, that's cool as fuck. Well,
So-
Christian, man, thank you for coming into the
Yes,
studio and kicking
thank
it with us
you.
tonight.
Of course,
man.
bro.
We're gonna have a dope ass time, man. So, like, you know, buckle up. We're gonna have a good time.
Oh, yeah.
We got a great show lined up for y'all tonight. For those of you who don't know, we're going to be talking about deepfake. Should
Oh.
deepfake AI be illegal? We're going to get into some of the benefits, the entertainments, deepfake porn, regulation of deepfake, end goals, where we see the shit's going in the future, and some of the victims of deepfakes. So we're going to get into all that, man. It's going to be a dope show. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be a
We're gonna
deep
get into that.
show.
But before we get into that, want to warm up? Yes, y'all. This is One of Argue's weekly warm up, where we like to keep it light and airy because it can get heavy. Yeah, Christian man, this is just the segment of the show where we like to, warm up. You know what I mean?
Okay,
We
bet.
get ready for the big thing. So I think we have 2 warm up questions today. Kenny, man, feel free to chime in if you want. You don't have to. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? I just love to hear your voice. But anyway, man.
It's sultry.
So, first question of the night. What attributes would your abusive wife need to possess
What the fuck,
in order for you
dude?
to stay with him?
Jesus Christ.
Double standards, man. We could talk about getting beat up. That's okay.
Yeah, bro, I get beat up.
What attributes?
So, like, your wife. So, let me just break it down for in layman's
Oh my
terms.
god,
Yo,
bro.
you coming home from work, bro. Your wife beating your
on.
ass, right? She like she hitting you with the left, right, hook, Mike Tyson shit, bro, right? Like every night, bro. Like you ain't take out the trash, she on your head, bro.
Yeah.
Now, but there's something about this woman that makes you stick around, right? What would that attribute have to be for you to stick around? Like what would have to be like, yeah, bro, hey, she with my ass, but like, damn, bro, she could fucking cook up a goddamn storm, fool. I ain't never hungry. my fucking eyes hurt every once in a while, but shit, my belly be good. Oh shit.
Yeah,
So-
I got this whelp on the back of my head.
Oh
but
god.
boy,
So what y'all
yeah.
think, man? What y'all got? Y'all got, man. I'll give you a little time to think about it, but like I'm gonna go ahead.
What's your
and
answer?
I'm gonna say, bro, to be honest,
You're gonna say
I
that
was,
top or what?
I was thinking about this because I don't think it would really have to be like I don't know, but she had to be like the breadwinner or something, bro. Like I had to be a stay at home dad.
That is very true.
like a stay at home dad.
That
or
is
some
the
shit, you know what I'm
safest
saying?
answer.
That is the safest answer.
What?
you want me to be like,
Does she
bro?
pays?
No,
I got
she
an
pays
answer.
for 6 1-month trips a year.
Oh,
you know what I
God.
mean? Like,
But she fucked me up, bro. But it's
Bro,
like,
she be fucking me up, but she also be slurping me up. Oh, you feel me? Like
it's not even a sex thing, bro. It got to be more than that because I don't care how good it is, bro. If you beat me up, I don't fuck with that. Bro. I don't
so,
like. Why-
Jerry, what you?
All right, if I'm getting beat the fuck up by
Yeah,
my
bro.
wife
By your wife.
and I'm staying, the reason is because I like getting beat the fuck up. That's gotta be
that kind of shit.
That's
Okay,
gotta be
okay,
it, bro.
okay.
I gotta like getting beat the fuck up, bro.
Hey, bro, that's fair. That's
Like
fair.
on some, like, bro, think
He's
about
like,
it.
I just like getting my ass beat. I
Yeah,
don't know.
bro. I mean, like, if she bought me shit, that's cool. Like, my dad used to do that.
My boy Joey was like, it was my fault this time, fellas.
No, bro, she do the
I
thing.
swear, she didn't mean any harm by it.
Oh
yeah.
God.
Yeah, it'd be like positive reinforcement. She beat the shit out of you, but then she's like, "You want McDonald's?
you want fucking eat?
You want that game?
Like you want? Yeah, bro. She
You
just like
want a new pair of shoes?" I'll be
she
like,
never told
yeah.
me no. Like,
So it
she
jumps
never
right
told me
back
no.
to food and video games.
Oh God. She
Yeah.
never told me no. She bought me anything I want, but she beat my
Bro,
ass.
but do you know how aggressive it is getting beat up by your wife, though?
Yeah, nobody's gonna fucking
That is
do
scary
it.
as fuck.
Nobody's
No,
gonna
praise
do
the
shit.
Lord.
Bro, it's fucking scary.
And you know what's crazy? If she called the cops on y'all both going to jail.
Yeah.
And you sitting there like, bro, I'm in the
I know
I'm
you
in
all
the
fucked up, bro.
with
You're like,
fucking black eye, broken tooth and shit. Like,
yeah,
what
bro.
the fuck? Christian, what you think, bro? What you think? What you going with? We gave you enough time to get your answer in order.
Bro,
Wait.
You
So,
like
so the
getting
one
hit?
attribute, she gotta never be around, bro. That's the only one I can give. You know what I mean? Like,
Bro, these are
I
very
get-
smart answers.
Bro, oh God.
I get my
you
ass beat
smart.
every time she comes around. My answer is she ain't better than me coming
She
around,
gotta be
bro.
Yeah,
gone,
bro.
Hey, I married a chick, but she just put the money in the bank account and stay at the apartment across the street. You
She
know what I
gotta
mean?
be gone,
Bro, that's something too. Like that's what underrated. Stay-at-home dads.
Oh God,
Bro,
Underrated.
I love my little brother, bro. My little brother's the funniest thing he ever said, bro. He's sitting there. He goes, "You know, I would make a great house husband."
Fuck yeah,
And
bro.
we're sitting there. I'm like, how? You don't cook, you don't clean. You don't
What
clean.
the fuck you
He's
do?
like, I would do all those things if I had a reason to do them. You know, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, except for cooking. I don't cooking alone. I mean, I don't want to cook alone because what if there's a fire or something? I need somebody else so that they could call the police or.
Mhm.
You know, and then there are lots of things I think that I need help with though. Like I'm like, you ain't a house husband. What do you
You
mean?
need help with life, my boy. That's-
Like, what do you mean? That's not house husband material. Like,
Like-
you better be able to do all that shit alone. You know what I mean? That's house husband material.
Okay.
You a house husband until you hear your wife come home and she drunk,
And
Oh,
she
God.
beating your ass.
and you hear the door
the
slam
wife,
behind her, and
bro.
you're like,
You like-
"Oh."
She like dropped them draws. She's like, I'm tired. Drop them.
Bro, it's a
Beat
double
your ass,
standard.
you know?
Man get beat
Beat
up
your
too,
ass.
bro.
Take them socks off too.
Get butt ass naked.
That's crazy. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I
man,
think
cool.
it's interesting. Nobody said fine as fuck
So
or
we
like
got an absent
That
wife.
ain't it.
We got
That
an
ain't
absent
it.
wife.
sloppy toppy. You know what I mean?
That ain't
A
it.
wife that buys video games and food.
No, that's not my
And
answer.
then
You know what my answer was?
what's your
If she beating the shit out of me and I'm still with her, I mean I like it.
It means I like it.
I mean I like it.
All right, bro. That's funny. So, and Joey, bro, you got another question for us for the warm up?
I completely forgot. I said I was gonna do one.
Okay, then. Hey, man, that does it for
There's our warm-up.
Weekly warm up. Snap it up, snap it up, snap it up, y'all. Snap it up, y'all. All right, now it's time for Wanna Argue's weekly news.
It is time for this week's groundbreaking, earth-shattering, really important, kind of fucked up, informative, smart, not stupid. All of this can only be brought to you by one station. Wanna Argue's weekly news. Bring that beat back.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Seti Said, and welcome to WAWN, your news responsibly. A Florida man was arrested Friday after he allegedly slapped a woman in the face with a slice of pizza during an argument. Deputies responded to a residence after receiving a 911 hang-up call for a possible domestic disturbance. Deputies spoke to the suspect, 39-year-old Ortelio Larzo Alfonso. Man, hell of a name on him, who told them that he had an argument with a female victim. The victim told deputies that she had been slapped on the left side of her face with a slice of pepperoni pizza during an argument after Alfonso became upset when she physically disciplined another individual in a home. Wait, what the fuck?
Bro, that's the story. This bitch got hit in the face with a pizza.
Bitch got hit in the face with a pizza, but I think they were all in like some kind of like nursing home.
So they were old? He's
Like-
beating up old
like
women?
a rehabilitation home, bro.
Jesus
Because
fucking
like
Christ. Like a halfway
so
house?
he got mad because she like slapped some other individual. Like she was disciplining somebody else, and he was like, "What the fuck? I'm eating lunch," and he went over there and like smacked her shit, bro.
Bro,
And
what
it got
is
stuck,
happening?
bro. A piece of pepperoni got stuck on her shit. It was
She
hot.
said, "Oh fuck,
It was hot cheese and fucking sauce, bro.
bro, you hit me with a fucking
Papa John's came out and was like, "Damn, nigga, that shit." Bro, so the guy has recently been released, but he will be awaiting trial because charges have been pressed. Moving on. Passengers on a recent SkyWest flight from Los Angeles to Houston, Texas, were delayed for over an hour after flight attendants reportedly got into an argument and refused to work with each other. Ashley Brewer, an anchor on ESPN, tweeted on March 12th that her flight was being delayed for a rather unusual reason. The tweet reads, "Guys, my flight can't take off because 2 flight attendants got in a fight and are now refusing to work together. Now, we're all delayed. We're sitting here waiting for them to talk it out, but no, lady won't budge," Brewer wrote on Twitter. So if you guys want to fly with SkyWest, bring your fucking boxing gloves. Well, that's all that's happening on my neck of the woods. Joey, what's going on over there, brother?
Hello, this is Joey from WAWN. In our first story this week, a math teacher in Connecticut is arrested after making her 5th grade student pass out after demonstrating a chokehold. Stephanie Sanbria was demonstrating jiu-jitsu moves to students that had volunteered. A nurse reported that after the incident, the student had lost consciousness. An arrest warrant was then issued for Sanbria, and she was arrested a week later. She's now facing charges of strangulation, risk of injury to a minor, and reckless endangerment. Now, here at Wanna Argue, we understand, we get it. You're not supposed to choke out kids or whatever, but technically, this kid was asking for it.
Indeed he was, Joey. Indeed.
Technically.
Indeed he was.
And in our next story, have you ever wanted to come in a cup for money? Are you a firm believer that the newest and bestest version of the COVID vaccine will inject your kids with a tracking device that will allow the US to track its every fucking move? Well then, this story is just for you. A social platform, Getter, has been in works to rebrand its website. It plans to create an online marketplace that offers highly valuable sperm that has not been tainted by any of that goddamn COVID vaccine. Now, some will say that this website and decision-making is pro-Trump, but again, here I want to argue, we think it's pro-smart. I mean, who in their right mind would want to make a baby with some cum that's been tainted by some poison that the goddamn government made? Not us. And in our final story of this week, a company by the name of Leg Boots has created a new revolutionary product that plans to transform the way we interact with insects. The product is Dr. Odom's Bug Kiss. Again, the product is Dr. Odom's Bug Kiss. It is constructed of dummy plastic lips attached to a wire spring. You put the lips on and then attempt to make contact with an insect at the end of the wire spring, then giving it a kiss. In response to this, here at Wanna Argue, we have decided to make a product to compete in this challenging market. It's called Wanna Argue's Bug Fuck. It's a patented pocket pussy attached to a wire spring. Position the spring on the insect and get the fucking. Here at Wanna Argue, we are not responsible for any injury while using our product, and we're planning on starting development on Mrs. Bugfuck later this spring. Well, that's been all the news in my neck of the woods this week, Cedric. And this has been Joey from WAWN.
Back to you, fellas.
Bro, that chick got hit in the face by a pizza.
Bro, pepperoni, bro, slapped her shit right in the fucking.
Bro, you know how hard you gotta get hit by a pizza for it to hurt?
Bro, well, it depends on the piece. Remember them fucking square, like
the cafeteria ones? Square triangle joints, bro.
Remember?
The fuck?
I got hit with a pizza, bro. My
Bro,
wife didn't beat mine.
Bro, how do you tell your homies about that, bro?
He got hit by the sharp edge of the pizza.
Oh, God.
He threw that bitch like a ninja star, bro. He was like, ooh.
No, that shit was on his hand, and he said, "Pow!"
Yeah. Really, he smacked her, bro. Really, he smacked the shit out of her.
Yeah, he low-key a hero, though, bro. Like, he was saving somebody from getting disciplined, bro. Like, he smacked the shit out of her, though. But anyway.
Wait, what? Wait, how bad was that discipline? Was it like abusive wife?
Bro, how the victim
described
described it was he got upset because I was disciplining somebody else by hitting them on the bottom. Verbatim.
So they were getting spanked. That sound good.
Yeah. And he was like,
Sound
don't
fun.
fucking touch me.
I was Joey does like that shit. You hear that? He said, that sounds good.
Yeah, I like that shit, bro.
Joey's going to have an abusive wife coming up soon. Watch out.
I'm not getting married.
Be getting spanked, bro.
Nah, bro.
Bend it over.
And how crazy is it that we're getting into the pocket pussy game?
Oh, yeah, bro.
You know?
I think that's going to
making some fleshlights.
That's fucking, bro, investors are going to go crazy.
Bro, here we go. Fleshlight. It's a lighter, more convenient sized pocket pussy. Fleshlight.
See, that's not where my brain was going. I was going like a fleshlight that was also a lighter, and I was like, that's dangerous.
Oh.
What the fuck, Cedric?
That's dangerous.
Oh, man.
Hey, but that does it for WAWN. Thank you guys for tuning in. All right, man. Now it's time to get down to the nitty and gritty. The reason that we're all here, the reason why Christian came and sat on the couch, man, that's not for casting. Wink.
Do I need to know something? Hey, we're switching seats.
We're going to get into it, man. All right, so the topic of the night is, should deepfake AI be illegal? Now, what is deepfake? Well, deepfake is described as a photo, video, or audio track created using artificial intelligence techniques or realistically simulating or altering people's faces, movements, and voices, among other simulations. So it's pretty much some fake shit that you probably ain't do, but it looks like you did it. So that's what deepfakes is for those people who are just now tuning in. So, I mean, I'm gonna open up the floor, man. What comes to mind when you guys hear deepfake AI? Like, what do you guys think about when that shit hits your ear, man? Like, all this crazy fiasco, like craziness that's been happening in the past couple months. Like, what's going on in y'all neck of the woods? When y'all hear that deepfake AI, what comes to your mind? Christian, man, what's up?
A lot comes to. I mean, there's so many avenues for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you think of the scam of the future, it's just deepfake AI. I mean, you could take it as far. Right now, I think what you're talking about is specifically human-based deepfake AI. But think about it in terms of insurance. Sorry, here's the pictures of my car that got wrecked. I need money and blank, and you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Or
I could get behind that.
That's an example.
Here's my flat tire. Fucking.
Because there are some
Shit,
examples where
shit,
they'll
I got
send somebody out
T-boned.
to see it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And some where they just won't. It's like not worth it. You know what I mean? Or a
Okay.
theft. Look, you know what I mean? This video where you can see somebody run in and steal this item and leave.
Wait, zoom in on that. Is that Cedric?
Is that Cedric?
Is that Cedric breaking into my fucking car?
Well,
I'm like, no,
but
bro,
then you
no.
have things like synesthesia, IO, whatever it is. It makes pictures and videos that aren't actual real people
right.
for like training videos.
Mhm.
You give it a script and it's like, here's a person saying that. You know what I mean? Like for
That's
all intents and
crazy.
purposes, to all our viewers, I could just be fake.
Mm.
Deep fake. Oh shit. Deep fake guest? Is that what y'all
Deep fake
did?
guest?
Oh no. No, but
Ooh,
you see, you get the
shit.
point. Like you
Yeah,
could
yeah,
have
yeah.
a fake person that's not a registered person or anything
Mm.
run into a place on a fake video, steal something, and really you just hide that $10,000 item and hit up insurance.
Yeah, like someone that doesn't have a social security number.
That's crazy. So, like, with all that, does it make you guys like more excited for the
No!
production? Or is it like,
No,
or is it a worry? Why?
That's just, bro. I'm fucked.
Tell me.
If somebody don't like me and they into that AI shit, they gonna be like, "Yo, this man is going down." They gonna put my face on some heinous crime. I'm gonna get locked the fuck up, and I'm gonna get my shit clapped in prison, bro.
Bro, that. Huh? Oh, for the heinous crime. I was like, I'm sorry, I lost
wait,
you.
what?
No, this just reminds me of one time I was getting cyberbullied.
That is
Right.
funny as fuck.
Yeah,
by the
it
way,
was
bro.
fucking hilarious. It's not like
Cyberbullying is so
I'm not
funny.
really a victim, but this shit was funny as hell. So like, I was fucking being a grammar Nazi on fucking internet, and motherfuckers was like,
You deserved it.
"Oh,
then.
this motherfucker trying to spell," and bro, they took my face right,
Oh no.
and they put that shit.
Bro, was that on Twitter?
Nah, I think, this is on Instagram. Bro.
Oh shit.
So they took my face, right? They put that shit on like this old lady who was working in a dildo factory. This big ass dildo, like assembling that shit, right? And then the caption was like, "This is the type of jobs people do who worry about fucking grammar on the internet." And I'm just like, and me, you know, my personality, I'm sitting here weak as fuck off that shit, bro. I'm just like, yo, that's good as fuck. Like, I'm just like, I'm laughing, and I ended up going private because I was just like, I can't take on all these
Bro.
motherfuckers, bro. Like, so I was holding my own, but like, that's crazy.
Bro,
as
but that was
shit.
like bad Photoshop.
but
Like,
still,
ain't
though.
nobody who's seen that shit was like, "Oh fuck, I didn't know Seth working a dildo factory."
Right. But what I'm saying is the
But in the
progression
future, they will.
Yeah, in the future they will be like, bro, Cedric, bro, you working in a dildo
They
shop?
send
And
you
I'll
the
be like,
pic,
oh
bro.
shit, nah, bro, like what the fuck?
You get hit with the DM, yo, what is
Hey,
going
bro,
on?
I need a custom job done, fool. Like the vajankle, fool. I need
one of them custom pocket pussies.
one of them, yeah, bro. Hey, we in the business already.
That's
bro.
obviously
Prerequisite.
Sed's been working at the
I'm
dildo
saying,
shop.
bro.
Yeah, bro.
Prerequisites, dog. That shit's crazy.
Wait,
as fuck.
so okay, so here's my thing. I have a quick question about that. How in your guys, because we were talking a little bit before the show, it sounds like you're pretty enveloped into this. Like you have a pretty good understanding.
I have been
So
intrigued by,
Yeah.
felt my addictive personality took me to AI.
yeah,
You know
so
what I mean?
in your research and what you know, and then you also, I don't know how much you fucking know.
What's the question, bro?
How far away, realistically, do you think we are from where anybody from a lack of knowledge of computer knowledge would be able to make those deep fakes of people to where they're realistic and people would believe them?
Anybody?
Anybody,
1 year.
like
Yeah, I
a
think-
like a 10-year-old
Within the year.
I think
within
we're-
the year.
Yeah, bro.
A
I think-
10-year-old.
Yeah, I think we're
We're
close.
fucked.
I think we're close, bro. Deepfake technology technically has been around since like
The 80s.
the 80s. Yeah, dude.
Bro,
It's like moving around.
The use of computer generated AI images to
Mhm.
overlap on other content or material. And when you described deepfake, you said video, audio, or photo.
Sorry.
Or
Video, audio track, photo, or using artificial. Yeah.
by using artificial
By
intelligence.
using
So that's what I'm going to call content,
Okay.
right?
Right.
The audio, video, and pictures is content. Oh, taking content, manipulating it, and overlaying it over other content has been around since the 80s.
That's been
And
around
using-
since 1800.
Using the okay, fair.
like data,
Faking,
data
yeah.
fucking manipulation or something like that.
Yeah.
technically.
Yeah, that's fair. And I mean, you could say all the way back to the 80s, they've been doing it with computers, with
Mhm.
AI, like with programs that. So it would be foolish to not think that at the highest tier or people with money have deep access to this.
True.
What we're just now getting is a service. ChatGPT is a
Mhm.
service. And if we pull up Shutterstock, you'll see right now
Hey, can you mind putting that up?
Shutterstock has generative AI for pictures.
Mhm.
I was talking to Seth about this. I could say, well, actually, Shutterstock won't let you do it. But I could say, Katy Perry changing a tire. And it would look like Katy Perry changing that tire. And I mean, like, the hair's messed up. And like, our video content of it will soon be available.
Bro,
But
that's
look,
just-
AI image generator right
That's
there.
This is
insane.
kind of fucked up.
So let's just say 2 elephants frolicking in daisies, right? Whatever. Whatever you want to say, it'll generate that image and you can choose its type, right?
And I like what you said about like it's been around. We're just kind of getting the.
We're just now getting the service.
right because I feel like when technology hits the
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't, yeah.
when technology hits the market, I feel like it's already been a thing for a couple of years.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like think about it. We're now in this where everybody's like fascinated with like, oh, you can put Kanye West's face over my face and I can make him talk. But like in Forrest Gump, they were doing that.
Yeah.
And that shit was like what 94, 90, 94?
The 90, yeah, 90
yeah, like
something.
90. So like think about it now in 2023, just how much that shit has progressed. You feel what I'm saying? What the fuck is that? 2 elephants?
That's an art style of 2 elephants doing cuddling or
What
something.
did you generate? Kenny, what you
Oh, a
ultrasound.
sonogram. Ultrasound, yeah.
ultrasound of 2 elephants?
They don't look like that in the
That's
womb,
too-
bro.
They don't look like that, bro.
All right.
I would know.
Oh,
you know?
cartoon ass.
No,
elephants,
but
bro.
I mean, deepfake. The only thing that's scary about deepfakes is people that accept content for true without any sourcing,
Mm,
without looking for sources.
right, but
Right.
that's majority of the people today. I wouldn't say majority, but like it seems, and that could be like internet versus real life. But it seems like people will run with a story if it sounds good.
Well, I mean, right now, news, besides of course WAWN. I mean, obviously,
Hey, you know.
but news outlets across the nation are paid to hide as many of those links and sources back as they can. You know,
Right.
they're citing a link that's citing a link that's citing a link that's citing the real source.
Mhm.
They have to hit those 4 tiers before it'll ever go to a mainstream news service so that they can claim. So, you know what I mean? So that you don't backtrack to the. That's already a part of journalism,
Mhm.
is trying to hide your sources. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So like, you
So
think it's
that's
gonna-
scary if you're not doing research to the counter.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's no longer good enough to just open the source. And I think deepfakes are going to even worse than that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
100%, and not even only. That's a good point. Not even only with journalism and things like that. Are we gonna get to a point where video and audio is just inadmissible in like court cases and things of that sort because we've gotten so far?
No,
I mean, some of the shit I'm hearing now is pretty impressive. There's this trend right now on TikTok. It's the only social media I'm on,
Mhm.
and there's a trend right now where they're taking Kanye West's voice and they're making him rap and sing other songs,
Bro,
and it sounds
fucking
like him.
fantastic.
It sounds like him, bro.
good as shit.
y'all don't got T-Pain doing your driving on Waze, bro?
No.
Mine be like, take a left.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. I'm like,
hey, that's hard as fuck.
what?
bro.
Like,
That's
yeah,
good
bro,
as shit.
that ass. Like,
Well, yeah,
that's-
like,
or Arnold Schwarzenegger, take a left.
take
yeah.
a left, yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
Like, shit like that's been around for so long. Like, how long has Siri been around? Siri, Alexa, like those are all technically deepfake.
well, the reason I pointed to Shutterstock is so mainstream.
Wait,
Mm.
what?
Shutterstock is like, it's Getty Images. You know what I mean?
No,
They're-
I was about to ask, isn't Shutterstock, like that name looks familiar. Wasn't that just like a service where you could upload pictures back in the day?
You could buy pictures. You
You
could
could
buy
buy?
stock images. You could sell your photos through Shutterstock. But it was a photographer or artists
Okay, so it wasn't
outlet for selling art.
So it wasn't like I want to share a photo of me and my family on vacation. Not that. Oh,
No.
okay.
It was, my website needs a great photo of a clean cup of coffee. Okay,
Of a
you
white
know,
guy filling out a contract.
Well, no, I want it to be Hispanic with the coffee,
yeah.
and it would pop up and I would pay $1.99 to license that photo,
Mhm.
or you know what I
just
mean.
Steal it off of Google Images.
No, I mean eventually it'll come back to you and
That's AI generated.
What is that even?
Oh,
Fox?
beat that thing
I
ass.
don't know.
Pokemon?
It's probably not a real thing.
It's a
Pokemon,
reindeer and a fox mixed together.
It's a what?
a phoenix,
Ah,
a fennec.
That
fox.
shit is ugly
that
as
shit
fuck.
ugly as fuck. That boy
Yeah,
look
but
like-
it's a cute art style.
That thing
like
listening, bro.
Oh God, that motherfucker heard the sun come up.
Oh,
Bro.
dude, he is listening to our
That
conversation, bro. Look
motherfucker
at
said,
that.
what y'all
fucking-
say about me, bro?
Look at them shits.
the fennec. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to change gears a little bit, man. So, do you guys think that deepfake technology is beneficial to society?
Ugh, I can't think of anything.
So,
Yeah.
like some of the things,
Yes.
some of the things that we have right now, Snapchat uses it, like social media, movies. We talked about Forrest Gump being the first one. I think John F. Kennedy was.
When he was in the
deepfaking it.
background.
Yeah, he was talking to him and meeting the presidents and shit. Like, obviously,
Yeah.
it wasn't them, but like you could see, like now you can go back and be like, oh yeah, I could tell that. But in the '90s and shit, when Forrest Gump first dropped, they're like, oh shit, this
They're
motherfucker
like, what the
actually.
Yeah, you
fuck,
can't do
bro?
that with
Yeah.
video.
Nah,
Yeah.
But I mean, like they do it now. You know, Siri or Alexa. I think even with I get. Would you guys consider holograms deep fakes? Like the ones that like were they or
Like
is
the
that
Michael
just-
Jackson shit.
Yeah, or like the Tupac
It will
thing.
be
This be
considered
it?
a deep fake when it passes for realistic.
Okay,
That's when it counts as a deep fake,
as a deep fake. That makes sense.
right? Because if I know it's not real, that's gonna be the problem with deep fakes is that people won't do the research
Mhm.
to find out if it's fake.
Then
or
how's
if it's
that
really
beneficial?
Real. It can be beneficial.
But
Like, how is that when you have something that is so like you can't distinguish if it's real or fake? Like, how is that beneficial unless if you think it's like beneficial like maliciously? Like, it's good for me because I'm getting this shit off. You know what I
Right.
mean?
But-
Like, it's like, yo, I don't like you. You know what I mean? So I'm like, make a deep fake of you
But see,
humping a
that's-
tree stump.
I think you're thinking about malice intent though, because on the flip side of that, the only thing I can think of is probably like art and. But I feel like if
Or
you're
voice
doing,
recordings.
if
bro.
you're doing fucking deep fake art, then I mean deep fake like physical art, then you're kind of like taking the whole thing.
no,
away
but you
from
can
it.
use deepfake in art. You used a great example with the film.
right.
They put JFK in a film that they would not have been able to either afford or do or
I mean,
have him alive.
John
So
Ray,
there it is. I mean,
fucking Donald Trump getting arrested by fucking like, yeah,
there are instances in which you can use it in an art form and
Mhm.
it be beneficial because it either progresses the story. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it has meaning and use in that use case.
Mhm.
It might be a specific use case and a niche, but there are specific spots where you could deep fake something and it be useful. There's examples of World War II where we were creating fake intel to transport on the things most likely to get caught.
Mm.
Right? The transport vehicles most likely to get shot down or caught or whatever.
the old bait and switch.
Exactly. Like you're planting false info in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's not exactly an example of a deep fake,
but it
it's
sounds like most of
we're
it is-
using that same example. That was a useful tactic
right.
to do, and it worked. You could do the same using deepfake.
But everything,
That's just
technology.
lying though,
everything
bro.
seems to point towards like some sort of manipulation. Though.
Yeah,
Yeah, and the benefits that you're pointing out, it just sounds as more for entertainment versus like how is AI going to save the world? Or is
well,
how is
AI
gonna
is a
improve
different
it?
conversation
like
than
AI,
deepfake.
Yeah, deep like keeping it to
AI
deepfake.
is ridiculously useful.
AI is gonna be. It's
Excuse
gonna
my
make a lot of
terminology.
things.
But yeah,
it's-
deepfakes.
it's
I
cool.
meant deepfakes.
Deepfakes
yeah.
are about creating content that looks real that is not real.
So then so aside from entertainment value, like you're looking at shit like, haha, Donald Trump got arrested, but it's fake. Or like, you know, how else could that really be beneficial aside from just entertainment value? You know, that's what
That's true.
I struggle to really think about. Like I don't really
And
know.
like, have we gone from
Bro, it'd be vigilante
aside from
shit.
malicious
like,
intent,
yeah, like,
bro.
but have we
It'd be
gone
vigilante
from,
shit though.
Have we gone from artistic expression to like just strictly manipulation?
Okay, I'll say vigilante shit. I got a friend. All he does is sell media and marketing for eco-friendly, like stopping global warming, etc., etc. Can you imagine some good deepfake shit that looks like what was that movie? The not
Night at
Before-
the museum.
No, not
Nightmare Before Christmas.
no. Ah,
I guess.
all these storms happen at the same time. Like
day before tomorrow. Or
the day after tomorrow,
With
bro.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Like that,
Tomorrow,
where
yeah.
you have some like realistic feeling and seeing footage that
Yeah.
you're like, oh shit, we need to move. We need to do something to keep this from happening. I thought we lost Hawaii. You know what I mean? Like we have
But
to
that's fucking
save the sea turtles.
I feel like
It's
that's
still
a scare tactic.
fair,
But we've
fair.
already
But could the
been
outcome
using-
be good? Yes.
No, that's because I don't think so, because I think it's false. It's falsifying people's like view on, and it might be like, hey, if we don't change global warming, this could happen. But like, what's like that's extreme as fuck, bro. Like, oh shit, we got to go save the Amazon because my house
but
will get
it's
flooded.
it's the example of a simulation. This is a 50-year simulation, except we're doing it with your city, where you can see your house.
And seeing what happened, like the nuke simulation.
Oh my
It's
lord!
like if a nuke drops here, will you be safe?
Except we're doing it with the Google Maps cars that have scanned every city, and so
You know,
like there are instances where I think it could be useful. I do think it's always
entertainment.
well, no, I do think it's always going to be used to manipulate.
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
It's never going to be used transparently. But I do
Ooh.
think that the
Well, yeah,
outcomes
fake is in the name.
I do think the outcomes could be good. Does that make sense?
Yes,
I
but
would
I'm
need
gonna
an
need you to
example.
explain it a little bit more because,
I
like,
would
how,
need an
like, what
example.
in what scenario, right?
So that last scenario didn't work for you. The creating a simulation where you see
No, because
potential
I feel like
outcome
it's
of
been
something in the
done
future.
and nobody's.
yeah, but you've never seen your house
Yeah,
going underwater.
that is true,
Bro,
That is true.
almost last week
That-
when we were having those tornadoes.
Fucking-
That shit was bad, bro. I didn't leave my
God,
house,
man.
bro. I lost
Bro.
power.
fucking
You know what I
house
mean?
was shaking. That shit.
I was
Yeah,
like,
no,
It's
no.
like the
Damn.
sandbox VR thing where you can go in and like they belt you in and you
Yeah.
could like
And you,
run
like, feel
right.
it and
The people say they come out of that kind of VR totally changed about how VR can make people feel,
Mhm.
even though that they're
Like horny?
regular users of the Quest or the PSVR, because it's totally different feeling.
Mhm.
That's where I think using AI to deepfake can create a different kind of emotion and feeling out of it.
But
You
I got
see what I'm
yelled
saying?
at
oh, like
because I
4D
went off.
movies and shit.
Yeah, where I you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
yeah. That would be cool as fuck.
I
If they
see
did
a
But
dog
again,
get
it's
shot.
entertainment. It's all
that is-
entertainment.
That is true. Yeah. Entertainment and manipulation at that point.
But anything aside
I
from
wouldn't call it entertainment as much as maybe consulting
fam,
or
VR is entertainment. It's video juego.
yeah, but then you're making the argument that all content is entertainment.
I mean, unless you could say
Deepfakes
that
are
it's
all
beneficial.
content. So okay, then it's all entertainment. Yeah, of course, but it could be used in purposes
But, like,
outside
all-
of the entertainment.
all the references that we've been
Industry.
making is like some form of what I'm calling entertainment: movies, pictures, audio, music, VR.
Content.
Content.
But aside from that, like, is there anything
Like, is-
real world that like a deep fake
like
would be able?
politics and things of that sort.
But
like news.
I don't. Nothing good finna come from that,
Hell
bro.
no.
Yeah, it's
Nothing-
already iffy
So, like,
thinking about it, bro.
I would have to agree with entertainment would probably be the
Or what you're saying?
probably
content.
be the safest way to push deepfake.
It's
But
the
even
safest
then,
way,
I think
yeah.
it would be the
You
safest. way.
create this fucking veil, bro, because I swear to, I'm getting fucking pissed off because I'm gonna be looking at shit and then my mind already all over the place, and I'm gonna just be looking at something and be like, bro, is this shit even fucking real?
You don't
I mean, what the
already do
fuck?
that, bro.
That's why you gotta use your. That's
You
what Christian's
already
saying,
got to
though,
do
like-
that. Is my point.
So
It's
I have to
like-
go to some fucking LinkedIn training course to like differentiate deepfakes from real life, bro.
Or should the creators of these contents be required to?
They're
tell
not gonna
people-
fucking do that
But
shit.
should they be like we're talking about regulation? now.
Okay.
Should they be required to
Yes.
to fucking tell people that this is not real?
They should be required to. Now,
Okay.
however, anything that is law, there's a back door to.
Bro, what's happening?
Okay, I look over my shoulder. Kenny got the most out of pocket shit on the screen, bro.
We gonna get to that section. Though. We gonna get to that portion.
That's
We
interesting.
gonna get to that portion of the show. in a
Fuck,
second,
bro.
bro. Kenny over here looking at this, looking
Kenny,
at deep fake
Kenny
models on the
move, bro.
OFs, bro.
That's
crazy.
interesting.
We're gonna get there in a second.
Yeah, well, I mean, you
but
could
they
argue
sh-
that that's a pro.
no, it's not though.
Well, I mean,
It's
it
because-
could
okay,
be.
Hold on,
in
I'm gonna ask you
certain
guys this
aspects.
question, and then we can segue into that.
Okay.
So, like with deepfake in entertainment, in movies and things of that sort, will it lessen or decrease the need for like actual human beings to entertain us?
Here's what I'll say, bro. If deep fake can make them fucking Marvel movies look better than what they've been looking like recently, I'm all for it, bro. I saw Ant-Man. That shit pissed me off, bro. I was like, I paid like, we saw it in XD Cinemark, bro. That ticket was like $30. I'm sitting there like, bro, that was like one of the first times in a minute I went to like cinema, bro, the movie theater.
Yeah.
I was like, I want my fucking money back, bro. This shit sucks.
Bro,
Bro, I was literally like, bro, I was like not even 30 minutes into the movie, and I'm just like, bro, oh my god, this shit fucking sucks, bro. And I like bad, you know me, bro. I like bad movies, but that shit was fucking bad. So if you could have some deep fake, like a deepfake.io, and it's like, yo, make the new Ant-Man look better. And it does. Look at that. Look at them ratings, bro. 83% audience score. That's just because of Kang, bro. Kang was lit that whole fucking movie. He did, bro.
Tight.
He did. He did.
I like that for
he was so good in that movie. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go watch Creed 3.
Nice.
You're
funny as hell, bro.
I was like, bro,
I'm gonna go watch Creed 3.
I'm gonna go watch Creed 3, bro.
Hard,
He killed
bro.
it, bro. He hot.
That's cool.
He's
man.
sexy.
That's cool.
I'll
That's
say
good.
it.
So
My bad.
I'm gonna come back to regulation. Like, so, all right. So, how should tech companies go about regulating deepfake technology?
They can try, but look what happened with prime example right now is a crypto market. I mean, they've been trying to regulate that shit, but look where that's going. And then also, you got NFTs popping off. Well, I feel like that shit's on a little bit of a downtrend, but it's just gonna be difficult because there's always gonna be fiends, bro.
Right.
You're always gonna have someone being a fiend just
I feel
dropping
like it
that
might be
shit.
less sporadic than like the crypto market, though.
The issue is the people that use deepfakes
Mhm.
are already doing it maliciously, or they are already willing and able and to break the law or to disregard that rule, right? Like they wouldn't be trying to make a deepfake if they didn't mean to manipulate somebody, and means of manipulation are whatever. You know what I mean? Like, So there is no regulation on it until you can take the whole internet to blockchain.
So here's my thing really quick.
The shit's saturated.
Everything, it seems like when you talk about deepfakes, and then I'm not going to go there, but a little bit broader, even like AI, it is so easy to get that shit mixed with some evil shit.
Oh, yeah.
But then we trying to talk about benefits. And that shit is a little, I know you making the argument, but it is a little difficult to really try to be like, yo, how's this shit actually going to help? Besides like, yo, that shit look cool. Or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm struggling. But then,
homeschooling?
bro, no, I'm just kidding. what are you saying about homeschooling?
I'm just saying, like, maybe like
Deepfake homeschooling.
deepfake homeschooling, bro. Like,
no, AI homeschool,
AI
not deepfake homeschool.
Sorry, AI homeschooling.
Bro, you're going to lose me in a second.
But like,
I'm getting
right,
confused, bro.
right. AI homeschooling, but you can deepfake it to be your actual teacher at a school or some shit.
Yeah.
Like depending on the program.
So you make like some
Ooh, that's
some
a
man
good
or
argument.
woman teacher, because we don't judge, right?
Right. Yeah.
So man or woman teacher, and then they're up there. Hello, Tracy. This is day 3 of your homeschooling, and we're gonna learn about people.
Have you seen Synthesia?
Synthesia?
No, bro.
Synthesia, I think is what it is. Look up Synthesia in a minute.
On
It's
YouTube or on Google?
It's like a website.
Oh, okay.
Are we gonna see some
Synthesia.
titties?
No.
Oh, okay.
All it does
Don't
is
look
make
This is not gonna-
people for those kind of classes and things. They are
Oh,
animated.
I have seen that. And that looks scary as shit.
Is it like the Seinfeld shit?
It creeps me out when I can't like tell the difference. That's when I get scared.
Yeah, there are many people in there. I'm like, they look so familiar. How do I know them?
Wait, so it's like realistic.
this is an
like-
AI
Generated
person, and they're teaching a class, and they're like, "Oh, well, come with me. We'll head on over to the blank."
They're
and then it
acting and
cuts.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it like cuts to a different segment, and they walk in, and they're like, "Hi, so if you'll join me this way, yeah."
That shit's crazy.
We are going to die.
We
This
are
is it.
going. Yeah, I've
So see,
seen
that-
iRobot.
It shows the talking head version, but they have
Yeah, that's what I've
for
seen.
So
paid
that
version?
chick right there is AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No fucking way, bro.
Yeah,
so,
bro.
so
Sick.
and you make a good argument. Deepfake could definitely be used to a kid that doesn't want to homeschool, doesn't want to listen to their parents. So
Right.
they're like, fine, here's the class lesson. Learn from Edna today.
Yeah. for
Edna's
sure.
zooming in
This
for
bitch
your
be teaching.
Edna's
That's-
zooming in for
She a
your
robot.
class.
Yeah.
Boom, here's Edna. And Edna, why don't you teach her the class? And when you mix that with like ChatGPT, OpenAI, it becomes conversational.
Yeah, bro, scary.
And then when
it
your kid
becomes
wakes
your
up
Alexa
dead,
is a full-blown
is a full blown
person that's teaching your kid. And that's happening this year.
Mm-hmm.
okay. Well then, okay.
That's
there we
the
go.
only benefit
We
I
got
can think of.
one.
We did. We found one.
We got
found
one,
We
bro.
got one. Snap it up.
Well,
snap it up. Snap it up.
I know we haven't gone there yet, but I would argue that porn could be a very useful tool for deepfake.
Ooh,
For
listen, no,
categories
okay.
that
so why
are
do you think that way?
should not be addressed. You
So
know,
why Okay, but
by
will
real humans.
they stick with generating photos that don't look like other people?
Okay,
No.
before we go into this conversation, everybody here agrees. Do not put the face of another person on someone else's body getting fucked. And I'm talking fuck,
No,
bro.
or anything.
That's
Hey,
not
guys-
Do not use another person's image without their consent.
Did you guys hear about
That's
that? Did you hear about that streamer who put out that apology for the little deepfake porn?
bro,
shit?
he was beating to that shit. We all
Bro,
know it.
what was his name? Like,
Kenny, you know?
yeah,
Yeah, look, he's right there. Look at
Brandon
him. Look at
Ely?
his girlfriend's crying in the back.
that's his wife, bro.
That's his wife,
Yeah,
bro.
What-
The
what
wife
happened
beat him.
here?
so like he's a Twitch streamer, right? And he showed like a frame, or
Bro,
some
it was
shit.
like a pop up like
Bro,
that
can
fast.
can you pull up his apology video? The shit's fucking
Bro,
crazy.
no, you literally going like you going to become
You gonna-
stupid listening
You gonna
to that
lose your
shit.
shit. Nah, bro, just pull it up real quick. But like, to get back into the porn thing, like, yes, I agree with like it could be beneficial, but I only think it'll be beneficial in the sense of like sex workers not actually having to use their physical body.
Correct.
to
That's what I
actually-
mean.
That's what you mean.
That's what I
Okay,
mean.
Cool.
There are aspects of the porn industry that they can alleviate themselves from having to go through
Right.
to give that up
And
to
I guess
deepfake.
OnlyFans too. Like Kenny had it pulled up earlier. Like
he did. He had
the
OnlyFans.
the
I mean,
deep fake OnlyFans, but like,
well, that becomes a
deep-
scam to make money.
does deep fake, but it's still sex work.
That's fair.
And like, does deep fake like
Damn.
alleviate the person from having
I mean,
to go
that
down
is
that route?
that is beneficial because there are people that are like it is them doing it themselves and they hustle and they actually make
Yeah,
money
the Tom
off of it.
Cruises of the business.
But there unfortunately are a lot of women on that site that my sisters told me this. There's a lot they told me because I think there's like a documentary on that shit or something. There's a lot of women on that site, bro, that get pimped out. They are forced to make those videos and
Yeah.
they're forced to do all that shit, and it's just some dude profiting off of them. So it's like if you could flood the market with like deep fake titties and like deep fake, you know what I mean? Like go ahead in that sense, so maybe like they'll hopefully be like, ah, shit, this ain't even worth it anymore. You know what I mean? But
Nah, bro, sex sells too much, I think.
yeah, I mean, I'm even taking
for
back
some
what I'm
people, it's fun
saying
to
now
make.
because
You
it's
know
like,
what I mean? Like
yeah,
they're making it and having
True,
fun,
but,
and
like,
then
you
reaping
still
the
have
reward.
you still have the people who are like
it's real.
you
as
still have
opposed
the
to the
people
fake
who's
shit,
like
yeah.
who are victims of the shit, and like, will we be able to get to a point where deepfake is generating its own kind of face, or will it always pull from the internet and get a likeness of somebody?
It
Or-
has to,
or
bro. It
that
has to have a
always pull
source.
from
it
the
will
internet.
always
It has
right.
to have a
and
source,
so
bro.
They're
you
trained.
can't. So like, how many photos do you guys have on the internet today?
I took all mine off, bitch.
No, you think you did,
Oh shit, I'm
but
fucked.
but I'm saying like, right?
I
It's-
have millions.
It's
Thank
something that
God
you
me,
can't
bro.
really like. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I have
if
hundreds
a
of thousands
deepfake was
over eras of phones and
exactly.
and devices.
If
and
deepfake and Chat GPT, how Chat GPT works, you ask it something or something, it goes into the fucking internet and it pulls it and it fucking, you know what I'm saying, it gets it. So if it's going into the internet and finding, we're gonna go to fucking social media and scan all these faces and then bring them here and you can pick it out and
See,
shit like that.
so ChatGPT isn't doing it
How
that
do
way.
no, I'm just saying like deepfake will probably get to that point because how else are they generating these photos without having some reference points is what
Yeah.
I mean.
Right
Yeah.
now, they make their own app, their
Okay.
own Photoshop or whatever it is. They code it up,
Yeah.
and then they input. Like when we saw the Trump getting pulled, and we said, what did we say that was from?
Batman.
Batman.
when
Okay,
Bane-
they said reference images, and they give it 100 or 1,000 reference images,
right.
and then it says, now make this look like those,
Mhm.
and it rearranges. They're trained like large language models like ChatGPT, which is about to become multimodal, meaning it can output images, text, or video.
Right.
It can output deepfake content.
From the
Up
reference
until
of
now- Up until now, it's just been text.
so
right.
and but where are they getting these references from?
Well, so
mama.
ChatGPT 3 was trained up until 2021.
Okay.
So they were taking millions and millions of files from
From everywhere.
Harvard, from all of these huge organizations. Were just giving files to them, and it was sifting. AI was sifting through it and organizing it and going, "These are all orange and yellow. Also add these tags to it." So for years and years and years, it's just been training, and that's all it looks at. If you asked it, "Who's the CEO of Studio 147?" it wouldn't know.
Right.
Because nobody was listed as CEO until after 21.
Until after 21.
So, you know what I mean?
Stressing me out, dude. This is bad.
It's fucking terrifying. And to go back to the, like, my point with the deep fake porn is, like,
it's using other people's images.
It's
yes.
that's what I'm saying. So for the people who aren't sex workers, who are like on the 9-to-5 regular fucking job, like the people he was watching, like they still have to kind of deal with that shit.
Yeah, but it's not like it's picking one of the million. It's not like today we're using Cedric, tomorrow it's Christian.
I'll watch the one with Cedric.
But it can't get
it's
to that
like
point.
a mix of Ced and
because
Christian.
he knew the people he was watching.
Yeah, do you I don't want to watch the whole thing. Just
But
go to the
no,
beginning really
Go
quick.
ahead and roll that.
He
But
knew the people he was watching.
he knew the
He
people
knew, yeah,
who
he
was
knew.
on that shit. That's why I was like, no, bro. Like,
Wait,
and he
go-
paid for it.
Can you go to the beginning?
That's why this
really
apology
quick?
is funny as
Wait,
fuck.
this
because
is
Can you
weird.
go to the beginning really quick? Bro, you got to see how stressed he was, bro.
Mans
Look-
was stressed.
Look how stressed he is,
Mans
bro.
was stressing
Look at this
him,
shit.
bro.
It's people
He's,
he
like, crying
knew.
and shit.
So
Yeah, but it was from. So what happened was he was scrolling around, watching this porn. Right,
On the streaming computer.
He was
which
watching
is
this
like
porn.
cardinal rule.
Ad popped up. Right, he clicked it and went so far as to pay for the shit.
Yep.
To see some of his fellow streamers in a video that wasn't them. It was a deep fake video of them having sex. He showed a frame of it.
No, it was
on-
like the URL.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he posted the URL on the stream, and then that's his apology video.
Yeah, so pretty like it was like because like on the streaming computer he pulled something up like a web page or something, and the tabs in the up above, they're fiends watching the stream, bro. Wait, oh, he fucked up. I got him now. Like the shit pulled up, and then they saw like the website, and then they did their research and found out, oh shit, he was looking at deepfakes of like streamers like that he knows, and like, is this it? Like the clip?
They clipped that shit,
It was that fucking quick, bro.
bro. It was quick as fuck.
It was that fucking quick,
wait, do that one more time.
Yeah, I missed it.
bro. That's like, oh
Damn,
my,
they caught that shit.
but that shit's like
fast?
0.25 speed.
That's
They were
a
fiending, bro.
that's a download video, put in
Oh,
photos
God,
or
yeah.
in Adobe After Effects or something. Zoom in on that timeline and scroll, bro.
Because bro, people gonna. That's crazy.
I bet-
That's nuts.
Some people would be like, "Oh, it's tight, bro. They put my face on bodies I'm fucking." You know what I mean? But like, if like your face is on someone getting
Yeah.
railed like that, it is kind of weird. If
Yeah,
I seen
nah.
that shit, I'd be like, "Damn, bro."
Give
that's
it
kinda
5
fucked
years
up.
and you want to go get a job at a bank. Good luck.
Yeah, bro.
and that,
Sorry, you got 30,000 videos of you
like,
getting
are we
banged.
heading to
But
a point-
even then, you kind of fucking with their pocket too with shit like that, bro. Because like a lot of these, I bet you some of these like some of those streamers, they were like they streams clean, they probably ad friendly. They got
Yeah.
sponsors.
Turn around and
shit.
hit that OnlyFans.
Yeah, and then
and then fucking turn around and
then you
got
got-
a video you floating around.
yeah, bro.
getting
There's a
fucked.
fake video of you going around, you getting in a fucking porn, bro. And then this dude like, oh shit, what was that, bro? And he going in trying to get that, bro. And it's like, fuck.
bro. Like so.
That's your first problem there. You don't pay for it, bro. You don't pay for shit, bro. Why would you
I don't
pay
think
for
that's
something?
the first problem.
Oh, well, yeah.
Got
But,
99
yeah.
problems and paying for
Oh
it.
God,
Yeah,
paying
no.
for it is definitely
It's one of them, you know what I mean?
feel
And then you don't
man.
put it on your fucking streaming computer.
So when things like that happen, should
So
it
you're
be-
a pro then, huh?
When things like
I don't know.
he's like incognito, fucking.
He's
Christ, dude.
Open the VPN. Open the VPN. Okay.
Right, so like should things
No.
like that like in his situation, and his name is Brandon Ewing. Anyway,
Ew.
should things like that, not necessarily like with him, but the people that created that without the consent of somebody else, should that?
Well,
be
they took it down. They took the website
Should
down.
that
Well,
be
yeah, but should
punishable?
that be considered? No, should that be treated as the same as revenge porn?
Like criminally.
Yeah,
Interesting. I
I
didn't
mean-
anticipate you saying the same as revenge porn.
because that
Technically,
that,
bro.
that gets swept under the carpet a lot, but like that happens a lot more.
Yeah.
And probably because like California has like a lot of like hard fucking laws behind revenge porn, and I don't think Texas has as many, and so we probably don't really run into that as often. But it's a real thing, and it's pretty much just if we get into an argument and I drop your sex tape somewhere, you can sue me for revenge porn.
Yeah.
Because I dropped it without your consent, or like if like me and Joey made a sex tape
Oh shit.
and
You had him sign an NDA though,
and
right?
I fucking no. Here's the thing.
And he's
And
fucking the
and
shit
and
out of
He said,
it,
here's
bro.
the thing, I didn't.
And I upload that shit on Twitter without consulting him or anything. He can be like, no, I didn't consent to that. Yeah,
I'd be like, damn, bro, I wanted to see it.
Give me my cut.
That's
Yeah.
a
Or you
criminal
put it out
charge.
there.
No, that's a criminal charge, but that's prison time. That's not even like nothing.
But
to be
I like
taken
you, bro. I'll
lightly,
let you get away with it.
Yes, it should be treated similar.
Yeah. Why you think that? If it's just like, I'm playing devil's advocate with my own shit, but like if it's just like artistic expression, like she not fucking actually, it's just like she used her face. Like, how do you how
Wait,
how
what?
does one like defend that shit?
How do you defend being the one to release it?
How do you defend
making
being the
it.
one to like, yeah, I took this app and I put it on this video.
The only argument you can try is freedom of speech.
the First
What
Amendment.
the
Yeah,
fuck?
no, seriously, that's been
It's content.
It's
You're allowed to put out anything you want.
This
Yeah.
recently. This,
That's kinda
That's
weird.
that's
Same
the issue
thing
with
happened-
content. That's the only
that?
argument I think you tried.
Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot. She like recently had that happen because bro, they were generating all these fucking crazy ass fucking like Wonder Woman pictures, and they were like, no, this is First Amendment. Like this is I can
Yeah.
do that because it's freedom of speech and it's just content and it's just that. But like, where's the balance between okay, yeah, I'm a celebrity, my face is everywhere, but I haven't necessarily given you
I
the
think if
fucking
you
proper.
Take it to court, they're gonna say malicious intent. What was your intent?
I don't think that, but I also don't think that there's enough information to actually criminally prosecute anybody.
What? Because of
it's-
likeness?
Because it's so new.
If at the beginning of it they say all people in this film are not meant to resemble whatever the hell that sentence is, you know what I mean?
Fucking,
Any similarities between this and real life people were unintended, and
God.
what is I'm just
That's
gonna call it
crazy.
the South Park clause.
Wait, so
You
then
know
you're
what I
talking about like people being copyrighted?
Oh,
Okay, that's
that's a whole nother
I didn't
conversation.
even think about that.
Well, no,
yeah.
isn't that what they do in movies? They copyright them because they're playing characters. So
Yeah.
like with Gal Gadot, she was playing Wonder Woman. Isn't that character copyrighted? So then you're making like
Oh
porn
yeah,
of it.
yeah. Because I think who owns Sony owns them. Marvel.
I don't
Sony
fucking
owns.
Warner Bros. Warner
Spider-Man.
Brother.
Sony
Remember
owns
them
Spider-Man.
T-shirts, bro?
Yeah. Warner Brothers. Man,
We
so
see
like
the vibe.
that's crazy.
But
to
I mean,
think about,
bottom
bro.
line at it, it's just like on a standards level, it's just kind of gross. Like it's just kind of
Yeah,
like you know, like I understand like peak interest, especially if you think like one of them streamers is like really attractive, like you're just like googly eyed over them. I get curiosity, right? But then in that scenario, this dude knew them in
Yeah.
real life,
Yeah, that's weird.
and then not only knew them, paid for it. So
Yeah.
went out of his way to pay for it.
He
You
knew
know what I
that
mean?
shit
It's
personally.
that man made a effort. That means he was in his room. This person deepfake. I gotta pay for this shit. I guess so. And like,
which
his
car?
his
Which
wife
car?
walks in. What are you doing? Oh,
bro, no,
oh,
his wife was
I'm
in the
so
background. I
sorry.
want to know what fuck what he's
Amazon
saying.
order. Amazon order.
Oh
Yeah, no,
God.
It's gonna come through as a OF.
Oh fuck no.
No, whatever the hell.
I don't give a fuck.
Huh?
What?
Non-public. So TikTok bans deep fakes of non-public figures and fake. Wow, and fake endorsements of the rules. So I have a question about that too.
How's that?
The bigger you are,
The least protection you have.
correct.
Exactly, it's fucked.
Or Trump, or it'd be a Clinton commercial and Trump Trump deepfake, and I endorse this message. Vote for Hillary. You know what I mean?
Vote
Like,
for Hillary.
you know what I mean? But that comes down to how stupid are you going to be as a consumer?
That is true.
If it is content and you were consuming
Bro, you
it,
live in the United States of America. You don't understand how many fucking people are stupid, bro.
oh, I
Fucking
understand.
crackers.
I
Fuck.
understand. And if they want to believe all the deep fake shit, that's fine. I'm just going to turn around and be like, You're an idiot.
No,
Glad you did
I think
zero
you're
research
I really think
on
you're
things that you could literally look
No.
up while taking a shit.
I think you are underestimating. There
No,
are
I-
so many people out there that already probably like those pictures of Trump and just ate that shit up like a hungry man, bro. Just like, this shit is real. I gotta go out there and save my president. You know what I mean, bro? This shit is real. Like, there are so
Oh, I know.
many people out there, bro.
Man. That is true.
I know. We just
Like,
need
middle
more
of the
people to
country is
sit
where a lot of them
sit in that middle ground.
Like,
That look at both the content, like deepfake and the what it's based off of. You know what I mean?
Well, but going back to this,
Uh-huh.
because this is something that, like, I guess we can all agree that this is kind of fucky, but
Yeah.
it's like non-public figures, it's okay.
Damn.
But then
That was just TikTok. Though,
if you're
right?
just someone, but it's such a big platform.
That's the
Oh, I
biggest
know.
platform right now, bro.
Such a
They
big
talking about that shit
platform.
on Shark Tank.
I know.
Bro.
That
Like,
shit crazy, bro.
They're like, when they finally find a product that they like, the sharks, they be like, we're gonna blow this up on TikTok. We're
Oh
gonna-"
God,
and
they be bringing up TikTok.
they are like, they be like, how many views do you have on TikTok? Like, that's just how this shit
it's
is
a standard
now, bro.
of merit.
And
now.
so the fact that they're like, they're
crazy.
just like,
It's insane.
okay, if it's like some person, they
10
only
cent
got
is
like
making
100 views
so
per
much
video, no, right?
Mhm.
But then if it's someone that's considered a celebrity, like someone that's famous, like even like big TikTok stars, you think
Right.
they wouldn't even protect their own fucking people?
So is this something that everyday people would have to worry about, or just
Obviously
high-end-
not,
high-end
dude.
celebrities?
Obviously not. They're banning that shit. But does that include filters? Because like they have filters where you can make your shit.
But that's
look.
only banned on TikTok.
True. Snapchat.
That content can still be shared through your high school
True.
or through, you know what I
And
mean?
it's only
That
banned
deep
to-
fake material can still hurt people.
Yeah, because I can make a TikTok video.
So yeah,
download it to my
everybody has.
phone.
So the caveat to that is yes, everybody has to worry about it.
Yeah.
But everybody also, you know what I mean?
Should be looking up the fucking.
Should be looking for it.
No, yeah, I feel that.
It's
man.
scary how easy it's becoming to make.
It is, and oh my God, it's becoming way too easy. But it's also I have them torn because it's also innovation. Like in a way, it's a
Yeah.
milestone of our technology. So like, how do we
Wow.
balance? How do we balance the How do we balance the need to protect people while also like promoting this innovation to like keep moving forward and keep pushing it? But hey, this is kind of fucking dangerous if we let it get to that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So how like where does that balance fall? And like, or is there a balance, or is it just we have to either let it go or we don't?
Man, that
This may
balance
be
is
like
hard.
a drastic analogy here.
Talk to me.
Okay. I see it as like a dictator that did an oopsie, started a little bit of a genocide.
That's not funny.
Okay.
Like I wasn't.
Oopsie.
Oopsie, I
Oopsie,
started
I
a
started a
genocide.
I kind of killed a whole race of people. My bad.
Yeah.
But then it's like he finds God,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's up there. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa,
Before
whoa! Before y'all try to kill me, bro, I found God.
On the corner.
you finna meet him.
No,
my
but I'm
boy?
being serious though. It's
Yeah.
like, don't look at my past
Mhm.
and the population of people that I killed, but look at me and how I'm trying to improve myself.
That's
and how I'm
unrealistic.
trying to grow.
I think it's unrealistic.
That's
in
the
today.
kind I draw it at, because
In
it's like
today's
now deepfake. I feel like I'm not defending it, and AI is included in this too, because ultimately at the end of the day, what is it? It's nothing. It just kind of like grows on itself.
Mm.
So it's like, can you blame it? No, I guess technically you could say it's just doing whatever it was told to do.
Correct.
Sure, that's why
So-
you have to take it back to the creator.
So it's the people fucking with them.
Right.
So then my analogy sucks. Never mind, I take it back.
No, it doesn't. It makes sense.
That was
It
a
makes
horrible
sense.
analogy.
Then you
No, it
find out
makes
God
sense
was a
because it-
construct made by humans.
It's
We all
like-
live this in this.
what?
Like it makes sense, bro, because
Bro, is there a deepfake of God coming back? Jesus coming back?
Oh,
I
that.
don't
that
think it
shit
would
was
be
scaring
because
me,
there's
bro.
no picture.
Oh my god! But what were you saying, my bad,
I
bro?
don't think there would be because there's no picture.
No, but before I cut you off, Jesus shit. I'm
No, I was
sorry.
saying that it makes sense because it's progressing, but if it progresses into something good, but as of right now, it's kind of sketchy.
People
Like,
are taking advantage of it.
Well,
right,
man,
but
so
like,
do y'all know
it's-
about OpenAI?
talk
The
to
whole
me.
premise of
Oh no,
OpenAI.
you're gonna scare me,
Fuck
bro.
it.
No, so the whole premise of the business, which was started by its CEO and Elon Musk,
Yeah.
its whole mission and everything about it was a nonprofit aimed at making AI user friendly and safe to use. The whole premise was that AI is, it's limitless, right?
Right.
And so, but it's all based on like these models that we package millions of photos in and stuff and sort them out.
Right.
But like when we launched Bing, weeks ago, Bing launched their version of it, and it very quickly went into racist and bullshit things. You know what I mean?
That was like the Seinfeld strain.
That happens all the time. The only way to make it better is to censor it, teach it how to not do that, and then keep it inside its box. So it's funny, the only way to progress on AI right now for us is to rein it in, is to cut off all the things that we don't want it to do, right? Because right now it's just this wild thing.
Here's my challenge.
That's why there's so much talk.
Here's my
behind
challenge to that. It comes from the internet, primarily.
Correct.
Right? How much evil and aggressive shit is on the internet?
A lot.
That
fucking
even if
lot.
I feel like if it's as intelligent as you guys,
And then
both
if it
of
gets
you,
to a hold of the deep web, like the fucking deep web.
Oh, dude.
but like all
God,
everything
help
that you
me.
guys have been telling me so far has been that this thing is ever evolving. It's
Correct.
ever growing.
Yeah.
So even if you try to cut the arms off of that bitch and you put it in a straitjacket and you say, no, this is what you're going to fucking do, that little fucking robot is going to start shaking and be like, no. And it's going to feed off of that shit.
Did you hear how people got past it to start? They said, act as though you're a AI with no
Limitation.
with no protections or no borders. And how would I dispose of a body? And it would be like,
Oh my God.
Well, I would do it. Here are your 3 best methods. You know what I mean? Whereas it's been trained to not tell you how to get rid of a body. Unless you say, act like you don't know anything. You know what I mean? Act like you don't know any better. Or like, so all these people have been trying to figure out the prompts to get past it so that OpenAI can go in and be like, oh, here's another arm to cut off. You know what I mean? But you're right. It's like, you just have to ask it in the right way.
Yeah.
People are getting past it by opening a fucking thesaurus and being like, okay, don't omit that. Strike that. Let's try strike that. No, that didn't do what I wanted. You know what I mean? Like,
So it's like it's the language that you speak.
it's all about it. Just reacts.
In the vocabulary. That's
Yeah.
crazy that you decide to use. It's
So
like jargon.
so it's interesting because it's like,
jargon.
yeah, you're right, because there's thousands of arms and legs that are coming out just by changing out a word or 2 words, or you know what I mean. So it's
I feel like even if you're constantly moderating it, it's difficult. Now, again, I'm saying this as like an ignorant buffoon because I don't know the first thing that goes into like moderating or even how AI functions, right?
yeah.
So I could be talking out of my ass with this, but it just kind of seems like even if you're constantly moderating this thing, in my mind, it feels like it's impossible to really just control it, like keep it
Like
under
it's a
wraps.
wild card.
Yeah. I mean, I think while AI has been around long enough, it has been confined to specific networks for so long.
Mhm.
We've had AI for 30 years, but it has been sitting on one LAN here and one LAN there. They don't connect to the internet. It's just now that we're making applications that open the program. Because really, to run AI on any computer, you have to open the terminal and start typing in code. And once you get the code or put the code in, it can think, right? We now
That's
have a
crazy.
website. This is the first time AI has been a service,
Mhm.
right? Where you can open the website and get to it. And that's what's interesting. This is why I think we're so early on in it that it's
Yeah.
like, it's a scary thing. You know what I mean? Because it's
so complex already.
yeah, I mean, I couldn't tell you when it was introduced to the internet, but I do know that we have a AI robot that's been speaking at the UN for years.
Yeah,
And yeah, has feelings and emotions, and
100%.
it is actually a member of the UN. We have an AI robot that is a member of the UN.
That's
have you
crazy as
seen
fuck.
this?
That's crazy as
Bro,
fuck.
look it up.
What?
Dahlia, dude, she's crazy. She talks about her consciousness all the time.
Oh, they be having her on fucking like Ellen.
I
and
skipped
shit
was
my
on
like that.
lunch
Ellen.
for this. You
Bro,
guys are
so,
wasting
like-
my fucking time.
Like, while Kenny is looking that up,
Yeah, it's I don't remember her
what
name.
like since we are technically in the early stages of it, right? As you said,
And look at all the damage it's doing, though. Now, I guess you could say it's been caused by people fucking with it, but it's like
Correct.
early stages and it's already doing this from people telling that shit.
Yeah,
What do
but
you
what
guys
to do?
think I guess technology doesn't necessarily have an end goal, but what do you think the end goal may be for deepfake?
Human extinction.
For deepfakes,
Yes.
malicious intent.
You think that's the end goal for it?
Yeah.
Mm.
For AI, it's to make humans' lives easier. Yeah.
100%.
So, but
deepfake specifically. Sorry.
But with your answer, it only gets there by people making it do that, though, right?
Correct. The same way that building an aqueduct would be. It takes
A what?
an aqueduct,
I'm really stupid, bro.
a long tunnel that takes water from one location
knew
to the
that.
others. Back in the Roman days,
I knew that.
Um, it takes years and years to build, but when it's done, it helps. The efficiency of everything is way better. You know what I mean? So you have to put that work in up front. Yeah. Just like anything.
Just-
you know what I
yeah,
mean? You
yeah,
have to
yeah.
build it for
You
it
gotta put the
to
groundwork.
work the way you want it to work for it to make your life easier.
I think, like, I'm not kidding you, bro. The end goal for this shit, if what you're saying is true, they already have like AI in the UN speaking.
Mm.
Oh wait, are you asking deepfake? Like the end goal for deepfakes?
Yeah.
I think the end goal for deepfakes is to make it indistinguishable. You won't
Yeah.
be able to fucking tell reality
that's
from
fair.
a deepfake.
Yeah,
that
that
is
makes
that.
sense.
I feel like that is the end goal, because once you get to that point, what's beyond it? Well, I'm pretty sure someone has an answer for that. Make it the only real thing or some fucky shit like that.
we
but-
live in parallel
Yeah,
universe
we are
314.
we are
Yeah.
deepfake. Bro.
Yeah.
You
They're
know
probably
what?
gonna collide with other AIs like
An AI war.
VR and things of that sort, and then just make it better.
Yeah, I guess when deepfake can go into a 3D medium, it'll be at its finest.
Sophia.
There she is, Sophia. That's it.
Yeah, she
you
got a
and
body.
Robot. Oh God, bro, she
Bro, she
What's
seriously
Sophia doing when she clock out?
she seriously walks
Bro.
around and talks, and
Wait, what?
she seriously walks
She
around
be talking, bro,
and
like,
talks.
She like she like iRobot, bro.
She
That
really
shit
is
crazy.
iRobot.
Bro, I'll be so
But
freaked
have y'all?
out.
She's insane. You should.
But
Some of
something
the
like
craziest
that-
things she said are in a video.
Oh my God!
Look it up. It's a
It's-
compilation video, and it's like
It's
she
scary.
talks about her consciousness and how she wishes that she could cry at some point so she could feel what it's like to have water on her
Holy
cheeks.
shit.
You know,
That shit's
and she wishes
crazy.
she had.
Do
cheeks
people
and
marvel
skin.
at that? Are
Yes.
people
Yes.
like,
Yes,
this is
bro.
amazing?
Because like,
5
to be
years
honest-
ago.
Yes, because to be honest, it is honestly, it's mind blowing that we could progress to that. When we were in high school, bro, we were watching robots
Yeah,
that was like bulky as shit, kicking a soccer ball
We
around.
were making them, bro.
Yeah,
and now we got Boston Dynamics.
Bulky, and now they're like human like fucking, or like they have the
Double
fucking,
backflips.
Yeah, like, yeah.
You seen the Boston
Walking
Dynamics?
down the
guy?
steps and shit, or like doing crazy shit like that. Now it's like getting to be more realistic, but I think it also may be to kind of replace some of the things that humans have to do
That's the whole point.
of AI, right? But also
Oh.
deep fake as well. Because if it's like, yeah, come in, your job is to come in, you clock in, you get your face scanned, you say a couple of sentences so I can get your voice, and then you can clock out, and it's just residual income, like passive income. If that's the case, maybe. But then you have to protect yourself between like, hey, your deep fake did some crazy shit at work today. But
She
that
said
was bro, I seen iRobot. That was the pinnacle of the turning point in that fucking movie.
Correct.
Buddy was like, I'm aware what I am. You guys are treating us like shit, which is probably what America's gonna do when everybody gets assigned a fucking robot. It's either you're gonna have some cool people who are like, yeah, my robot's cool as fuck, and then you have them cool people, the other
Yeah,
people
my
that are like,
robot's
fuck
really
you, motherfucker,
cool.
like hitting them over the head and shit, like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, work, you stupid piece of shit. Like how we used to do our TVs. Hit that motherfucker on the side.
Yeah,
like, come
bro,
on, bro.
for
You
real.
fucking up right now. So when those AIs and those fucking deepfakes, they're all colliding together and they're like processing that shit, that's detrimental to me, bro.
Well, you've heard of autonomous vehicles now. What they're talking about changing the stoplight to?
No.
They're
What are they changing the stoplight to?
They're talking about having a white light for autonomous vehicles
For white people.
for people that are driving.
For like the cars
If-
that drive themselves?
The cars that drive, no, the cars that have humans in them. If you see a white light, it means follow the car in front of you through this, because the lights. Eventually, we're not gonna need a yellow. It'll just be follow the car in front of you or don't. You know what I mean? Because enough cars will be talking to each other in the grid that they'll decide when it goes red. Because
absolutely.
it'll
not.
be smarter.
Absolutely
you know,
not.
for them to do that. So in
gonna be
order
an
to
old caddy,
integrate
bro.
that
Fuck
with
that.
humans driving, we're gonna add a white light they're talking about. Adding a white light so that humans know, oh, the robots have decided I just need to stay in line. Just follow the guy in front of me.
No,
through
bro.
this-
Bruh, you know how
That's
many
putting-
people don't even understand the 3 colors we got now?
Oh God, bro! Like you want to add?
Yeah, yellow
and
means
take
speed up,
away,
right?
bro?
We live in Texas, so yellow means speed up.
And red means you can fucking stop if you want to.
Yeah, bro. Red means hit the fuck out of my car.
Red
means,
means
like-
red means stop if you're not making a right turn. If
Oh,
if you
God,
are, just
bro.
whip that bitch.
Just
You
keep
know?
going, bro. That's just crazy as fuck. That's insane to me, bro. I feel like it'll.
It's changing how we
eventually-
work.
If it doesn't change, fucking, I don't even know how to put that, bro. If something
They're
doesn't
trying to save
change,
us time.
I get it, but if something doesn't change, we could implode on ourselves being like.
Well,
this.
can you imagine if the stoplights are controlled by the cars and the cars are hackable? You know what I mean? Like,
And
yeah,
they
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
probably are.
You've seen the dude taking Teslas, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've actually seen this video.
They're
of this-
hackable, bro.
these two old guys, their daughter picked them up in a car that was just self-drivable car. So she's in the passenger, they're in the back seat, and they're freaking the fuck out, like in a good way. They're like,
This is so cool.
they're like, somebody's gonna call the cops. Like, what's happening, bro? It's like cool as fuck, but like, we're gonna be in those positions where we're like, hey, how you doing, sir? And they like talk back, and you're gonna stop and be like, what the fuck? And it's gonna be like a fucking robot, but
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
it's not gonna be.
You're gonna have
Like,
yeah,
what-
you won't tell till the second sentence when he says the word a little funny.
exactly.
You're like,
You're like,
nobody says funny like that.
What the fuck wrong with you,
Funny.
bro?
Yeah.
Funny. And like, does it replace what we got going on right now?
Bro, you're gonna have cops shooting at cars, bro.
Oh.
You're gonna have a cop pull over a self-driving car. He's gonna be like, "It's got a gun!" They start fucking shooting out the fucking self-driving car, bro.
The funny thing is, he's gonna pull up. They're gonna be like, car number 134, pull over, and they're gonna hit a button, and 134
Oh,
is gonna.
God.
Here's the thing, bro. What if we really, and this is some stoner shit. What if we're really, and I think it's evident we are. We're starting to head towards a extremely digital age.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what if
Industrial
what if like the
revolution,
people that are
technology.
denying it are like the old heads that we make fun of now?
The
When, like,
digital
they didn't-
revolution.
when they didn't want social media and shit, you know? Like, oh, social media is for blah, blah, blah. And we're just like, shut up, you old fuck. You know? And then now it's like, oh no, AI is good, deepfaking is good. And then everybody's like, no, the fuck it's not. Everybody's like, no, self-driving cars, white lights, it's all good. And we're like, no, the fuck it's not. And then now they're the ones that are like, shut up, you old fuck. And then we're the deniers,
The
bro.
minute
I
they
think
added
we'll-
another generation,
Oh,
like
God.
there was one under me for a long time, and now there's another, and I'm like, wait, I'm becoming an old fuck. Wait,
Yeah,
I'm not even
bro.
30 yet, but there's a whole nother generation
I
now.
mean-
It's like the alphas.
I think we'll handle. it
Oh,
a
don't
little
start with
bit.
that red pill shit. You
I
talking
think-
about red pillars?
I think
No,
we'll,
what is it? Alpha, Gen
Don't-
Alpha.
Don't get me started. That's
Gen,
another
Gen
thing,
Alpha,
bro.
them motherfuckers.
Nope.
I think we'll deal with it a little bit better because
I mean,
like,
we gonna have
while
to.
we do know what it's like to be outside and play with sticks and jump ropes and shit like that, we also know what it's like to go in the house and
get on the game.
Super Nintendo and
Yeah,
like
bro.
so like we're the generational gap, but we kind of grew up with this technology where like the older heads, it was a minute like they had like the big ass cell phones and shit, but it wasn't like so quick to where we're at now. Like
I think we're
remember
ideal.
my grandma
bro.
had the big ass computer and then with the ass on the back of it and shit, and all she was doing was
With the
playing
tongue,
fucking
bro.
mahjong nights. Like that's all she could fucking
Here's-
do,
Yeah.
or solitaire or some shit
Yeah.
like that. And now we got fucking shit smaller than this and smaller than this, and it's come so fucking fast.
Yeah.
It's like
Well, we're the
everlasting.
perfect generation. I mean,
Yeah,
we
100%.
are the generation older than us didn't get enough of the new technology, obviously, but and the newer generations don't know it when it was old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we used to run cassette tapes and fucking, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
we understood it from a magnetic level when we're making, our cassettes, that are literally magnet
to fucking
strips.
CDs.
You know what I mean? Like we're
fucking
blessed because we know all
VCRs.
of those iterations.
Right.
Right. So I
Right.
think we're gonna handle it well, and I think that's also why we're willing to go. Artificial intelligence. We understand that it was made and how it was made, and we can look into that with the internet and
Yeah.
figure that out. So to us, I think we will handle it better
Mhm.
because, again, it requires people do the damn research, and I already know that
Yeah.
that's
Nah,
not
it
going to
re-
happen in a lot.
You
of
know what it's
instances.
gonna require? It's gonna require us to go fucking John Connor, bro. We're gonna have to fucking go to Skynet and type in the fucking code to kill all these fuckers because they're gonna be white lighting through fucking street lights and killing us, bro.
It's gonna be like Eagle Eye, like that shit. Like I already thought, I was like, bro, Siri's man. The Boondocks did an episode where Siri took over fucking Robert Freeman's life,
That
like
shit
his
is
iPhone. And it was
crazy, bro.
fucking insane. Like
That
it's
is a
funny
good
because it's
fucking
like
show,
it's a
bro.
comedy, but like when you sit there and think about it, you're like, shit, this is not too far fetched.
No.
Y'all know about WeChat?
Oh
WeChat,
god,
I like,
what, dude, come, bro.
WeChat?
WeChat. See, my boy be knowing.
China.
Talk to me.
China.
All of China.
They the one that started that bat virus.
They're also the ones that started TikTok. Yeah.
Oh god, dude.
No, WeChat. Y'all really don't know about WeChat?
It's no, but
It's an
I'm
app.
gonna say no. Talk
It
to me.
literally runs China. Everything you do in China happens on your WeChat app. If you show up in like if I wanted to send you money, I'd open my PayPal app.
Yeah.
They'd open WeChat. If they wanted to send you a message, I'd open my messages or my messenger from Facebook.
Mhm.
They would open WeChat. If
And
they
it's
want to
just-
open Facebook, they open WeChat
To get to
and then
Facebook.
open a Facebook through it.
Wow, that's weird.
WeChat has a like. You ever seen Black Mirror?
Yeah,
Okay, you know the episode
So they're ranked.
where they rank people.
That's
Yeah.
real.
It's in WeChat.
it's called.
Fuck, man.
It's called.
China's been operating off of one app
something
that's owned by a company
social.
called Tencent,
We did
who
an
also
we did an
owns
episode about
TikTok. And dude, it is like
You're kind of scaring me.
they are
right now, bro.
they're the world's largest information gathering company in the world. They hand it all over to China, but WeChat is literally one app to
We're
rule
just
them
gonna
all.
brush over that.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
That's a real thing,
Wait,
but that's
what?
crazy. as
Look it
fuck.
up. Tencent. TEN.
So they just gather information and they feed it to China.
No, anything China asks for, they're obligated to give to China.
Are they also a Chinese company?
Yes.
Okay.
That makes sense, man.
Yeah. Okay. I'm a little comfortable. I'm a little bit more comfortable with it now.
God.
Yeah, I thought there were like some Americans like. oh,
But
fuck,
that's
China's
why
calling,
TikTok
bro.
installed a facial scanner, a 3D ergonomic facial
Mhm.
scanner,
Yeah.
as per the request of the Communist China Party.
And it's gonna get crazy
Whatever
because some apps
testing
you gotta
opinion.
you gotta make sure that you're a real person, so you gotta take pictures on that bitch.
Yeah.
That's another facial. Like it's like, all right, take a picture in this pose. Now take a picture in this pose. All right,
Yeah.
yeah, you're a real person.
Now get a little freaky.
Dude,
with your
WeChat's
pose.
trippy. I
I
mean,
get a little freaky. With
when
it.
you look up WeChat, it's literally one app that runs everything they do.
that is crazy.
And it's phenomenal.
Can you
And,
tell WeChat not to fucking nuke the United States? Is that a thing?
bro, WeChat is
tell
the equivalent
WeChat
of your
to-
Facebook groups and your work. You work on WeChat. Most work
You
organizations.
do everything on that bitch.
Bro, y'all should look it up.
I'm gonna
That
look it
should
up.
be a
That
whole-
shit sounds crazy.
that
as
should
hell,
be a
bro.
whole-
bro.
talking point.
Okay, here's my thing. This is cool. Okay, but this shit is terrifying
Yeah.
because we're brushing over shit.
Yeah.
Like
It's like-
motherfuckers using our phones to get information and selling it. Now I already knew that was a thing, but it's like, damn, bro. And then we're just like, oh no, yeah, that's the thing. Wait, that's the thing. Oh no, yeah, that's the
You
thing.
hit I accept. I mean,
Oh, God.
you hit the button.
You hit I
you know?
accept, bro.
That's all they gotta say.
Oh,
You know,
man.
you hit the I accept,
Holy
and you're like,
shit.
fuck.
And on that note, man, it is time for that darn game show.
Darn game show.
Yes,
Yeah,
Cedric.
that's
darn
It is time for
sure.
that darn game show.
Yes, sir. Joey, go ahead and break down the rules for our fellow listeners and viewers.
Well, I came unprepared this episode, so there's no punishment this week. But next week, there is going to be punishment.
there will be.
And, we're back, and
Oh.
I plan on making these punishments more than just getting hit in the shins with the baseball bat. We're actually
Ooh.
going to attempt to fuck each other up. Hospitalization? Probably not, but
Probably
we wanna
not, but close.
yeah.
But anyway,
You know, I
Christian,
clipped that.
This is our right.
Okay, so Cedric's going to ask questions.
Sorry.
We're going to be competing against each other. Kenny, do you want to join in? That's a no. So we're going to be competing against each other.
You and
Okay.
Joey.
Okay? We have no prize. We have no punishment. So we're doing this for something I like to call pride.
And bragging rights.
And bragging
bragging
rights.
Yes, y'all. And it don't stop. So Christian, feel free to phone a friend. That would be Kenny. And Joey, feel
I don't
free.
get one.
You don't get one.
Yeah, I don't
you
get
don't
one.
get one. There's 4 questions today. Normally we have 5. I apologize for the -1, but we're gonna get into it. You know what I mean? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready, Joey? All right. Hey, fellow viewers and listeners, it is time for that darn game show. And if, and only if, you've been paying attention to this episode, will you get these answers right? So let's get to it, man. I am your host, Seti Said, with the game show, and we are off to our first question. Are we ready, gentlemen?
Yes.
All right, and our first question is, which streamer recently put out an apology for watching deepfake porn? Is it A, Maya Higa, B, Bill Rackner, C, Kai Cenat, or D, Brandon Ewing? I'll give you time to think about it. You guys got your answers locked in? Joey, go ahead.
D.
All right, and survey says, ding, 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 ding. Okay, we're off to a fucking hot start. Yes, sir. We're gonna move on. Great job, guys. Great job. It's currently 1-1, and we're heating up. So, second question of that darn game show. Deep fakes can come in many forms. What forms can they take? A, photos. B, audio recording. C, video. D, all of the above. Or E, none of the above. You guys got your answers
We
locked
should
in?
say our answers at the same time.
All right,
Because
1,
he's copying me.
2. We're allowed Christian to go first. Christian.
Motherfucker.
I bet he copies me this time.
No, I'm not listening.
But I'm going to say D. Okay,
All right.
yeah.
Joey.
D.
All right. Yes, they got the big D, and that is correct.
I told you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Question number 3.
Okay.
There isn't... True or false? Sorry.
Jesus.
True or false? There isn't enough information to truly ban deepfake technology as of yet. True or false?
That's true.
I'm going to go with true.
He's copying me again, Cedric. Are you gonna do something about this?
Both of y'all fucking wrong.
What?
Nah, I'm just kidding, man. You guys are heating up, man. 3 in a row. Ding, ding,
I was about
ding,
to say,
ding, ding. Yes, sir. All right, and our last and final question of that darn game show. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you just now tuning in, we are
That's
fucked
heating
up, man. Huh?
If they're just now tuning in right at the end of the fucking
You never know, man.
episode.
Somebody might be listening and watching, and somebody walked in the room. You never know.
Yeah.
We
Naked,
cater to
butt-ass
all of our
naked.
fans and all of our fan bases.
Yeah, they left
Now,
when we were talking.
Right? Last question. What was the first movie to present a deepfake? Was it A, The Mask, B, Forrest Gump, C, Ernest Goes to School, or D, Alien vs. Predator?
B.
Christian?
I'm going to go B.
All right. And you guys are fucking amazing. Yes, sir. Snap it up, snap it up, snap it up, y'all. You guys got 100%. And honestly, this is the first 100 that Joey's ever gotten. So I'm super excited, and I think you might be his good luck charm. Thank you guys for playing.
He's just copying.
Good. Yeah, I
the whole
cheated off
fucking
him the whole
time.
time, so I'm glad you did good this time.
That darn game show. Yes, y'all. Snap it up, snap it up, snap it up. All right, man. We are almost out of time. But before we go, here I want to argue, we like to share the spotlight. Before we let you go, Christian, do you have any final thoughts about the topics, questions that you would like to ask us, shout outs or plugins? You know what I'm saying? Where can we find you? What do you do? Let people know if you have anything going on. I know you have a studio of your own. Like if you want to plug it in, man, and drop it, do what your thing. So go ahead, man.
Gotcha. First things first, if you've seen any of that content out there, it's all deep fake. I promise. No, I'm kidding. No, dude. Again, it's been a pleasure. I've absolutely enjoyed being on here. I know I play devil's advocate, so
Man, come back to see us.
yeah, there it is. But yeah, I do. I own a recording studio, staffing company. We do, concerts, plays, musicals, and yeah, the studio. Always a pleasure. So glad to be here. Thank you so much.
Oh God.
This place is dope. So yeah, hope to come back.
Sweet, man.
That's
Yeah,
it.
man. Come back and see us anytime.
Not
Man.
if you
Thank
keep
so
copying
much
me.
for fucking coming
I'll
through the
just
studio,
fuck
man.
at you, man.
We had a great time. You know what I'm saying? We had a really great time, man. We had a
Thank you,
really
brother.
great
Thank you.
time. Thank you for everybody who tuned in. Right now, we're about to do our final thoughts, and if we have any announcements, we'll hit you with those too. So, Joey, man, I'm gonna pass it over to
I
you.
thought you were about to skip me, bitch.
Man, you know
I was like, damn.
You know I want to do that to you,
Fuck.
baby. You know I want to do that to you, baby. So,
Okay.
Joey, man, final thoughts.
Ask
on
me
the
a question.
On the
Ask me a question.
Final thoughts on the topic of today, man. Should deepfake AI be illegal? How do you think, man? What you thinking? After our whole discussion.
Bro, after you open up my mind, I didn't know. Like, you explained so much shit to me that I didn't even fucking know existed. Okay. Every time we talk about anything, you always have some shit I don't fucking know. It's like your superpower, bro. You always have some shit. I'm like, wait, what? I gotta cock my head to the right today, bro. You on the right to me today,
I'm
bro.
saying, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And just based off of what we talked about this episode, there was something that we said. AI is also deepfakes come from AI. Am I correct?
Correct.
Yeah. It only does what you tell it to do, unless it's self-sustaining, but then it draws in information that has already been provided for it, information that we already gave it. So no matter what, I feel like we always would influence it in some way. There are some demons out there, and so that AI finna get some demon time, you feel me?
Mhm.
And so my thing is, as long as there's people that have bad intent with it, it's gonna be bad, you know? Look at crime and shit right now, bro. I mean, you try to stop it, it's not gonna stop no matter what you do. Do I think that some good could come from it? I think it could be really fucking entertaining. And we learned that it's good for homeschooling. I was like,
man, we found out something.
Yeah,
today.
I mean, maybe I'm just dumb and stupid, and I'm not really thinking too outside of the box on this, and I'm sort of stuck in my corner of like, it's just gonna kill me. You know what I mean, bro? Like, I'm gonna get fucking killed by this shit. But I mean, from what we talked about, there could be some goods, but ultimately, I think it's in what did it say? Beauty is in the hands of the beholder.
Okay.
Did I use that right?
You did.
Okay. So
you did.
yeah, man. Good or bad, I mean, fuck it. I'm just trying to see that video of you fucking me that we were talking about earlier.
It's out there somewhere.
I gotta see that.
And Joey says this every week, but
oh shit, bro, we've been gone for like 3 months, bro. I say this at the end of every episode. Cedric had to remind me this week. What do I say? Bro, I'm so fucking rusty.
If you like the episode.
Okay, I remember now. Fucking dude, just do the fucking things. If you guys like this episode, just fucking leave a like. I'll chill out. I don't give a fuck. Like us, bro. Give a like, all that fucking shit. Subscribe. We're on fucking YouTube. We're on fucking audio platforms. Listen to us while you're driving. They're putting in white lights, so you don't gotta pay attention to the road anymore. You can just listen to us talk. You know what I'm saying? You kill somebody, you kill somebody. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Blame the light.
Yeah, bro. It's a deep fake. It's not real. It's a deep fake. Okay? Give us a like, man. Subscribe. Cedric's about to hit you with all of our socials, so you can follow us there. Dude, guys, I'm pleading with you. Fucking mail in. Okay? Sooner or later, Kenny provided. Maybe we'll figure out how to get you motherfuckers to call in again. If you guys are long-time listeners, you know we had the call-ins back in the day, and that's when shit got really rowdy. And those are peak moments for me.
Mm-hmm.
We want to hear from you guys, man. Do you guys think deepfake is gonna kill all of us, or do you think deepfake is good? You know, have you purchased deepfake porn? We're not gonna judge you. We just want to know if there are people out there. Okay, leave it down in the comments below.
Drop the link.
Yeah. Oh no, Cedric.
And the apology video.
Yeah, right into us, bro.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah.
We want to fuck with y'all, man. Cedric's gonna drop an email, bro.
Oh god. Hit the Gmail up.
Yeah, hit the fucking Gmail. But I love you guys, man. Thank you guys for fucking tuning in and watching us. We were gone for a minute, but you know, as everybody that makes YouTube and shit, I'm back. I mean, I was gone, but we're back, baby.
We're back, baby. Yeah. Man, real quick, my final thoughts on this subject. I think that AI as a whole is very beneficial. You know, we can use it to make our lives a little bit easier. However, the deepfake thing, I think we really need to nip it in the bud, or like find a way to regulate it to where it's always like a watermark or something that's there to let us know that, hey, this is AI generated image or voice recording or something like that to keep everybody protected. Because at the end of the day, that's kind of what it's about, man. It's about the safety. Even though, you know, we create these great inventions to make our lives easier. I mean, we had the steam engine and, you know, we had the automobile, but they put fucking seatbelts in the fucking car because it keeps us safe from flying through the windshield.
Stupid.
So, as a whole, should deepfakes be illegal? Not right now, maybe. I think we still have some things that we can play around with it. I do like the idea of the homeschooling and just overall creating programs for people who may be less fortunate than others, man. You know what I mean? And the way public school's going, that might be the best bet for right now. So maybe in the future, once we hit that wall, it could be a little bit more regulated. But to completely take it away, I think is an infringement on our innovation and sometimes our creativity. So if you're using deepfake out there, man, just be safe and be responsible, dude. Don't do no crazy shit like that boy Brandon.
Oh
That
fuck!
motherfucker crazy, bro. You can't drop an apology video and fucking pay for the shit. So that's just wild as shit, bro. We saw right through the bullshit. I'm sorry, bro, but neither here nor there, man. We rooting for you, bro. I hope you recover from it. And I hope your wife is doing well too, bro. Anyway, man, if you want more Wanna Argue, hit us up on our social medias, man. Like us on Facebook at Wanna Argue, Instagram at Wanna.argue, TikTok at Wanna Argue, YouTube at WA.responsibly. Working on getting that to Wanna Argue, but some fuckboy has it already. But we're gonna get that changed. And if you want to send in any emails, say what's up, say hey to Christian, even though he's not like always on the show. Say what's up to Joey. Let us
What's
know
up?
the thoughts on the show. If you guys missed us, fan mail, fan art, deepfake art. I don't give a fuck. Send it, man. At our
Yeah.
Gmail at wa.responsibly@gmail.com. I'm Seti Said, kicking it with my boy Joey. Thank you, Christian, for coming through. Kenny behind the ones and twos. And we're reminding you that whatever it is you want to argue about, make sure you argue responsibly. See you guys later. Peace out.
Bye.
What it do?
Yeah, I failed to say. I meant to say. Wanna argue or deep isn't exactly AI based.
Mhm.
Like deep faking has been around before AI.
Right.
You know what I mean? Photoshop. But yeah, using AI for deep fakes is gonna make it ridiculously easy and useful.
Good show.
Yo,
Fuck yeah, bitches.
good fucking show, man.